Listen, I've met a lot of great guys out there. I've met a lot of great guys. It's very sad, the rap industry, but we got a new guy named Boats, and he's very, very good. Yeah. It's officially the worst album of all time. Yours truly. Yeah. I just got out another rehab clinic, that's an admission. There's a lot of shit I haven't addressed, an active addiction. So come on, sit back and listen. I'm not a mathematician, but it's chalk and adding up all the plastic cups that I'm pissed in. All the staff and clinicians asking about prescriptions, having a chat about my past habits or bad decisions. I'm a fucking...
All right, we're finally back.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. We have a special guest here this week, Patrick.
Nice to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. This is your first podcast appearance, right?
Yeah.
You got no.
Kid called me the other day. Anyone want to be on the podcast?
Yeah, it's Fitzy's birthday, by the way. Let's fucking go. I've been waiting to say. I've been waiting for the show to start to say happy birthday.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
I didn't see
No place else you'd rather be.
44 years young.
Let's go.
44.
I feel every minute of 60.
Well, you said you were like, hey, can I have? Do you mind if my friend Pat comes on the show? And I'm like, you're like, he's Patrick, you know? And I'm like, it's your fucking birthday. You can do whatever you want. All right. So that's what I believe in that fucking moment.
I was kind of hoping you brought like the Winchester dad.
Oh,
yeah.
You guys just squashed the beef like fucking
We'll talk
Mark
about-
Wayne and Sean O'Brien.
yeah. We're best friends now.
Yeah. We've been through it. We had a week. It was a lot of shit happened. So we were off last week. Maggie's mom passed away, unfortunately. Great woman, by the way. So I just want to say a little something about her real quick. I remember when I was a kid, like when I was in my 20s, like a misogynistic thing that men would say would be like, you want to know what your wife's going to look like when she's, like when you're older, like you look at her mother, you know what I mean? I would say this. You want to know what you're going to have when you get older, like that is maybe there's some accuracy there, but like more importantly, like what is that person like? Is more actually accurate to what it is. And Maggie's mom was like a fucking absolute G, like the best person in the world. It was very sad, obviously, and she kind of went downhill quickly. But let's just put it this way: you're only allowed 2 people in the ICU at any moment. By the second day, the nurses were like, she can have as many people as she wants in her room. The nurses sent a personal letter back to Maggie being like, that was the most amazing experience. Like, I've talked to my kids being like, this is how I want it to go out. Because like people argue a lot when people are dying. You know what I mean? And like her mother had specific fucking like, I want this. This is what I want. I'm comfortable. She was a case of faith. I'll say that too. And it was like really a beautiful, not that you want anybody to exit this world, but it was a beautiful exit for a great woman. So we celebrate her. She's a great woman. So anyways, bummers, awful situation, but she was a pivotal in my life. So I appreciate her being in my life. So I'll say that.
To Maggie's mom.
To Maggie's mom. That's right. Yeah. Alice Kelleher. There you go. D Street Projects, born and raised, by the way.
D Street Dirtballs, they're called.
Yeah, that's what she always was called. That was her nickname, Dirtball. We called her Dirtball all the time. All right, so let's get on to some actual fucking fun shit. It is fucking St. Patty's week.
It is.
Baby.
I'm wearing this fucking new shirt I got, by the way, the new Shane.
I love it.
I mean,
styling.
if you're on the success lift, by the way, here's an early ad. The arms start getting tight.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say. You know what I mean? I went and worked
Those
out.
buys and tries are getting big.
I went and worked out yesterday.
No
with-
legs. No legs.
No legs. Who needs legs, dude? We had this conversation yesterday. I went and worked out with Bobby C, which is my favorite part of the week. Saturday morning workout with Bobby C at 7 a.m. You never could have told me that would be my life.
Fucking Mohan missed out, huh?
Yeah, Mohan's. Yeah,
Where'd he sleep in?
Yeah, he slept in. So we're sitting there. So it's me and Bobby C. Now there's now, Pat. I'm sure you're probably not as up on the show, but there's an infamous picture of the first meeting of Bobby C and Josh. Where they're like, by the way, I put caption this on a story of the original picture. Like
How many people?
more interaction than I've ever had, like on anything.
How many people just said legends?
A lot, but people like were just saying like I burned this dog one time, like just fake Josh stories. And the Bobby pose is the perfect Bobby pose, like where he's just like kid, like you know that like pose.
So I got a kid that messaged me. I don't know if it because whatever goes to our Instagram, I also get the message.
Yes, yeah.
Don't know
By the
why.
way, our Instagram is so fucked
It's
because
fucked.
I can't turn it off. I've turned it off a million times. It auto shares to Danny's Facebook all the time.
It's
Yeah.
at
It
this
says-
point I just don't care.
I see it on Instagram, and then I log into Facebook, and it says, Danny Gillis tagged you in the story. And I'm like, this is a pulling the cork story.
So like whenever like Brendan will put a picture up and put it on the story, and like I'm telling people like, oh, I'm just at home chilling, and it's just a fucking Guinness. And they're like, I thought you were home. I'm like, I am. I'm like, it's not me.
I've gotten Danny in trouble many times. But yeah, you got.
Oh yeah. So a buddy messaged me, and he was like, this. I don't know if he knows Bobby, but what he said was fucking perfect. He was like, who me, kid? Are you out of your fucking mind? That was you. And I was like, that's something that exactly that he would say. You know what I mean?
Dude, so here's the thing about working out with Bobby. Working out with Bobby Canary, it takes 3 times as long as a regular workout when we work out together because he's like the funniest person you've met in your life, right? He's hilarious. We've done the show many times, Bobby C. So anyways, we're working out. We're like in the second set of what we're doing. By the way, when I go into the gym with Bobby, I just go, you tell me what we're doing. Like, Bobby runs the ship. So we're over there, and all of a sudden I look over in the door, and Josh is walking in. But I didn't know he was coming. I thought Mohan was coming. You can't have 4 people working out together. So I go over there, I scream, I'm like, hell, hell, hell. So Josh comes over. Him and Bobby just like 2 magnets coming
Like you weren't
together.
even there.
Dude, I think that like this is important to note because people would wonder, like, I think some people who like the show would wonder, like, okay, in that hour and a half it took us to work out, like, who spoke mostly? I barely spoke the entire time. I was just sitting there like a fucking kid in a candy shop. Like, I'm like watching them just go back
That's
and
a
forth.
rare occurrence, too. You usually run the conversation.
Dude.
But when you're around Bob C and Josh,
Just gotta let it fly.
you can just like be a spectator at
Yeah,
that
and
point.
I think, you know what, I think it's funny because I think that like Josh is like so on, like when he does the podcast and like whatever, and you guys have met him, like, but like when he's like he was like totally like kind of like pedestrian yesterday, you know what I mean? And like, but him and Bobby C just telling stories back and forth about shit was just like we were at the door and I'm like, what's next? Like for the workout, and Bobby's like, we're done, kid. He's like, I'm done. he's like, I'm done. I got everything done. And like, but like, we're still just talking. You know what I mean? Like, it was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, so I went in to get my tooth. So I was on vacation. I had like I knew I chipped my tooth, my back tooth. And I'm like, fuck. I'm like, I could feel it kind of hurting a little bit. You know how you put that shit off? You're like, I don't know if I can deal with this. Dude. So, and by the way, Danny, I'll explain why I'm going to tell the story in a second. So I'm like, fuck, it's starting to hurt. I'm like, I got to get in there. Because I had one that got infected with a
Abscess.
Yeah, with an abscess. And like, I don't know how pregnancy feels, but I'll tell you right now, like delivering a baby, but like that was the worst pain I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
So I go in and they're like, oh yeah, you need a root canal. Come in next week. So I go in, right? These 2 broads are fucking drilling in my mouth, right? Like I'm just like, and all of a sudden I see them, you know, you're like, they're looking at each other. I see one say, is that what I think it is? And I'm like, well, that definitely is not good. Whenever somebody says, is that what I think it is? That's not good.
You get the vacuum in your mouth. Like,
Yeah, exactly. I'm like hot as a rock, you know what I mean? So, anyways, she's like, your back tooth, all of a sudden they take everything out. She's like, your back tooth is completely cracked. She's like, if we just put a root canal in there, like if we fill it, you're going to get infections in there and shit. So she's like, we got to yank it. So she's like, we can just do it now because you're numb. And I'm like, yeah, fuck, yeah, just do it, right?
You're numb. You got.
Dude,
They're like, can you sign this?
Dude, they got these fucking pliers in my mouth, and she's just working it like of the best hand job anybody's ever had. Like fucking boom, boom, boom. And I'm like, and like all of a sudden yanks the tooth out, right? And I'm like, and by the way, it was gonna be like $2,800 for like the root canal. You know what it was for the yanked tooth? They're like, you paid $150 the other day. You're all good. I'm like, why don't you take all my teeth? You know what I mean? Take them all out.
Take them all.
Get some veneers, dude.
So the point I'm saying is that like I go to fucking, I had a volleyball tournament all weekend. I'm on fucking Advil, all this shit.
Still pounding Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah, but they're like, it's gonna take a fucking dude. They're like, it's gonna take a fucking. Yeah, it's gonna take like a month for this thing to like heal over. Like you still have this pocket here. I went out the other night with my wife, and she's like, "Did you just fart?" And I'm like, "No." And she's like, "Your breath is fucking awful." And I'm like, first of all, I almost didn't marry my wife because she got her wisdom teeth out and she had bad breath for like 2 weeks. So I'm like, bad breath is my worst fear in the world. Like right up there with, I don't know, like being raped in prison, like bad breath. And I'm like, so I'm not, now I'm in the corner of the volleyball place and like that. And I've been chewing gum constantly. Poor Danny's next to me right now. It's probably fucking awful.
It's fine. It's better than being raped in prison.
Yeah. And I'm like, dude, I just like fucking, by the way, it costs like $8,000 to get a new tooth.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like you can get a tooth on the black market though.
Just see somebody drill it
Yeah,
down.
it's like probably get it down to like
You're
2,500.
talking like the implant with the
Yeah,
post and
yeah,
everything?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Skip that.
Dude, so I'm
Can you
missing.
still chew?
All right, so no, here's the thing. So this happened during COVID, right? So during COVID, my wife's father is a fucking dentist, by the way. So during COVID, right before COVID happened, I got a root canal and then I got a temporary crown, right? So all of a sudden that crown breaks during COVID, and I'm just like, fuck it. Whatever. I'm not worrying about it. It's COVID. Then I get the abscess, and then eventually they yank that tooth, right? So this tooth right here is gone.
Yeah.
I got like meth mouth, basically. But dude, so the lady's trying to upsell me on this fucking back molar the other day, right? And she's like, we can, and I'm like, lady, don't you notice I'm missing one over here? Like, dude, my mouth looks like fucking Ireland's like fucking dental plan. Like it's an absolute trash, soft Irish teeth. The worst teeth that's ever fucking been in the world.
I'm missing 3. 2 on the top over here, 1 on the bottom over here. And the lady, and my dentist always is like, "Oh, we could put posts in there." I'm like, "Yeah, how much is that?" She's like, $15,000. I'm like, "No, lady." I'm like, "I'm not doing it. I can chew fine."
The name of the show is No Teeth.
Yeah. So I
Me
got
and Fitzy
dry.
gonna have no teeth.
I got dry socket.
Oh, is
one
that?
time.
I assumed you got it. That's
So-
why we were talking about this.
I have missing teeth too. This is a threesome affair right now.
This was
Pat, you get all your dentures?
I got them all, but they're kind of suspect.
They're on the fringe.
Yeah, they're on the fringe. Yeah.
so I didn't have insurance, so I had to go to a dental clinic, right?
Oh yeah.
And there's this little Asian dude. He's like, "Yeah, it's fucking infected. It's blah blah blah, whatever. It's
He's got a
gotta."
Home Depot
He's
apron
like,
on.
he's like, "It's got to come out." So when you were saying with the forceps or
Oh,
whatever
yeah,
they're using,
yeah.
this dude is literally clenched onto this fucking tooth. He has 1 foot up on the arm of the chair, and he's just yanking. And I'm like, "Is this tooth gonna come out?" And he's like, "Yeah, don't worry." All of a sudden, it goes pop, and I was like, "Oh Jesus!" And then he's like, "All right, so obviously I was younger, had no idea what I was doing with my life, smoking butts." He's like, "All right, don't smoke cigarettes and don't drink from a straw." What did I do?
Went to
I went
Dunkin'
and got
Donuts.
a fucking large ice regular, extra, and ripped a cigarette, and then fucking got dry socket. It was the worst pain.
It was
I don't
horrible.
care, dude. Childbirth, it can't be that bad.
Dude.
This fucking dry socket was awful.
When I had the abscess in my tooth, the lady drills down. I could only sleep for like an hour at a time, and it was sitting up. She drills down. You know they don't want to give you any perks and shit now these days
Yeah,
for obvious reasons.
they learned.
Anyway, I call this lady. I'm like, you give me fucking. I need 5 Vicodin to live.
Put me in touch with the Sacklers.
Yeah. Give me a direct number to the Sacklers. By the way, do you think the Sacklers got high in their own supply?
No,
I think that
would be.
main dude did. Did you ever watch that show? There was a couple of them.
Yeah.
That was
Painkiller,
it was
and
so
Dope Sick.
infuriating.
I
The one
watched
Michael
both.
Keaton.
Dude, but in like that was like based on true events. Like that wasn't a real story.
Yeah.
That show was fucking awesome.
it was great. I thought both of them.
They
good.
were. They both were. But
That
like
makes you want to kill.
what was the one with
whole
Ferris
family.
Bueller? Was that fucking Painkiller or Dope Sick?
That was Painkiller. I think that was on Hulu, right?
Yeah. So Painkiller, I wanted to fucking murder that guy.
Yeah.
That's how good of an acting job he did. Like when you really hate somebody, well, like this guy was just like a couple of years ago, he was just skipping school in Chicago and being the Sausage King. Now he's just a fucking drug lord.
Yeah.
You know?
Like
Dude,
Draco
I like-
Malfoy.
Yeah, doesn't it-
Everyone just
It
hates
kind of
that
gets
guy, too.
forgotten now a little bit because, rightfully so, they have, stopped, the liberal prescription of those drugs. But like, I've said it on the show before. I think maybe early when it was just me and Danny, but like, so I was in college and then like I fucked up my second semester. My father was like, "You're going to love landscaping." So like I came home and like landscape with my buddies and like the only reason I didn't become a fucking addict is because they were taking OCs and they were on the couch and like they were just like melting into the couch and I'm like, dude, I'm trying to get laid. Like
yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to fucking do this.
You said
And,
this
yeah, I've
before.
said this before, but like, dude, they fucked up like a good amount of my friends' lives. You know what I mean? Like and it's
Generations.
it happened to all of us. We all saw it. But like,
I've lost count on weeks.
dude, like
Oh, yeah.
like literally like it was like I remember beginning a call be like, oh, I'm not gonna use the names, but it's like these two kids that like I was close with, like they they're trying to deal and they're soft ass Melrose people, they get fucking robbed. You know what I mean? Like, dude, like people are going to the Papagino's bathroom in Melrose getting fucking high. Like because
Good pizza.
great pizza, by the way. Good heroin in the bathroom too, from what I hear.
I use the toilet water.
But dude, like, I don't know. You just give somebody access to like the best possible fucking high in the world legally, and like, what do you expect they're going to do?
Yeah.
The next step. You know what I mean? Like, those people should be fucking. They should be like. They should definitely have still like a punishment for people who are the worst people in the world that they can just like kill them on TV.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Brutally.
Yeah.
Like wood chipper.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sacklers and the wood chipper.
Yeah.
I mentioned you on Everyday Nonsense.
So I don't know.
Oh, I gotta say this. So I watched it last night.
Yep.
I'm halfway through.
I
was very
couldn't
drunk.
find it. Your episode. I don't know
It
why.
just came out yesterday.
Yeah, it just came out yesterday.
Well, that's the reason.
I first of all, I just want to say this. I felt proud because I
Lawrence?
was like, no, of you, because I was like, Fitzy is good on the fucking mic, dude. I was like, this is fucking great, like content. Like you were great. It was
Thanks.
awesome.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Talking slow though. That was a that kid was spot on, man. That kid
Oh,
was,
his impression.
it was spot fucking on. I was like, wow.
it's so fucking good.
It was good. It was really good.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Fonz
it's-
is hotter
it's
than a
so
rock
fucking
right
good.
now.
I was like, it's so.
Don't
fucking-
pump fucking Fonz's tires.
No,
He was spot on.
You
though.
gotta.
He was spot on.
For this
He
one, you
was-
gotta.
He was good.
I
was.
watched
And
it
I
a couple
think-
times. I'm like, this kid's spot on, man.
I never thought of Fitzy as somebody to impersonate,
Yeah.
and then he just drills
No, he
it.
did it
That's the
perfectly,
best. Like,
perfectly.
so I've always said, like, I always impersonate like people I grew up with.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
never gonna make me a millionaire, right?
Yeah.
But when you can impersonate somebody that everyone that in your circle can
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
know,
yeah.
that's the funniest shit.
Yeah.
It's funnier than doing a regular impersonation because it's like so niche market.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's fucking great.
In high school, I was part of Mr. Malden High. I lost, by the way. Caveat. Is that the word?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. I lost
Great word.
because one of the judges was the aunt of the kid that won. I don't give
Oh,
a fuck.
no way.
I don't care who. I will fight this tooth and nail. I won that fucking thing. But anyway, the reason I say this, one of the things was you had to impersonate a teacher. So the teacher that I impersonated, I never had in a classroom. He was just my teacher across my locker my freshman year, and I was like, this guy's a gem. And I'll never forget, he was Mr. DeFeo. Big fucking, he'd kill people, right? So there was a fight that happened in the hallway, and it was two friends of mine. They just got into an argument, big fucking brawl. And Mr. DeFeo just grabbed them both like it was a shred of lettuce and just picked them both up. And he was like, you ever see Kill Bill? And I was like, he said it to both of them in the air. You ever see Kill Bill? And he's like, yeah, why? He's like, I'll take these 5 fingers and stop your fucking heart. And I was like, okay. Swear to God.
I love this guy.
Dude, Mr. DeFeo, Neil DeFeo, absolute gentleman. So senior year, 4 years later, whatever, they're like, who you impersonating? I'm like, Mr. DeFeo. They're like, you have to ask his permission. So I went to his classroom, and I was like, hey, Mr. DeFeo. He goes, who are you? I'm like, I'm Danny Gillis. I was like, you have no idea who I am. I said, but you're a history teacher that I didn't have. I said, my locker was right across from your thing. You know, when these two kids fought. He's like, oh, yeah, I remember that. He goes, what do you want? I'm like, I have to impersonate a teacher. He goes, you're gonna do me. I'm like, yeah. So I put like fucking pillows in my, I had a sweater.
like his outfit.
Dude, I had this crowd roaring.
Yeah.
And then at the end, the guy that was hosting it was like, I just want to let everyone know this kid's never had him as a teacher. And then the crowd even erupted more. I should have won that fucking thing. Mr.
robbed.
Malden,
You
big
did
time.
by that lady. That
time.
People talk
aunt.
about that as the greatest robbery in Malden
You
history.
know what?
I feel like
I might start a fight now.
every inner city high school has like a teacher like that. What was the dude's name?
We had a couple of them.
The guy that knew karate.
Luboff.
Luboff.
What a
This
name.
guy.
He fucked up some kid in like school. Too.
Yes. So this guy, Mr.
Like, he fucking
Luboff,
got him
right?
in, like a chokehold. I was like,
There was
this can't be legal.
The only reason for him to be in the school was to break up fights
Yeah,
between
yeah.
kids in the school. He taught like
He was like an enforcer in the NHL.
that's all he was. He taught like one period of ESL. And then he went to every single lunch period to make sure that no one got into a fight. And if they did, he put them in a fucking headlock.
I fucking love it.
Luboff.
Luboff.
Big Luboff guy.
Dude, there was a guy, our original, I'm not gonna use the name, but our middle school principal was an absolute fucking animal. Now, I'm older than, obviously, a bit older than you guys. Like, I'm 49. This dude, you just hear a kid go off the locker, right? And, like, he would dominate people in the hallway. Like, fucking mentally and physically dominate them. Yeah. But he was fair, but, like, he was tough as fuck. Yeah. And then, like, he got caught up in, like, like, one of those, like, no-show job fucking scams, like from a sheriff that he knew type of thing. Like, but I was just like, fucking go. Fucking, the guy was the fucking man, dude. Back in the day, there used to be real fucking G's out there in the hallways. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now everybody's like, oh, fucking, you know, like, what do you want me to call you? You know what I mean? Like,
This generation's soft.
So
gay,
soft.
super gay.
Soft with an AW.
Gay
Yeah,
in the
soft.
way that we say it in the 90s.
Yes.
There's no Zanny totem poles anymore.
No more fun anymore.
All
You know
right,
what I mean?
before we go further, I gotta issue a retraction from a previous,
Ooh.
previous
Issuing a retraction.
episode
Like
that
the
we
Globe
had.
would do, yes.
Yeah, I misreported. Remember, I told you about the tournament, the Hesseltine tournament that we won.
Yes.
I thought the coach was kind of cocky going into the finals.
Yep.
And then we beat him, and he didn't shake my hand. I talked to him. We played his team in full ice a couple weeks ago, and it's a Somerville kid.
I'm about to
I'll
say,
tell you after.
Yeah, you told me he was a Somerville dude.
So he was like, Fitz, he's like, I am so sorry. I didn't mean to come off like I was cocky. He's like, I know
Definitely
how good.
listens to the show.
People sent it to him. He doesn't listen.
No.
He doesn't listen.
No.
So he's like, I didn't mean to come off like that. He's like, I really wish you didn't say that.
That's like my
because
biggest fear in the fucking world.
He goes, it made us seem like douchebags. And I was like, dude, this is what's good about the podcast. I have a microphone and I can say whatever the fuck I want. But if someone comes
Bad
to
for
me,
you, but good for me.
if someone comes to me and says, I think you got it wrong,
Yeah.
then I'm gonna say what happened. You know
Sure.
what I mean? So he was unbelievable, nice, respectful. He was like, I'm sorry I didn't shake your hand. He's like, I was just in the moment going to deal with my team, who's a bunch of 8-year-olds who just lost the championship. He's like, it was no disrespect. So shout out to Chris and the whole Wilmington team. I got it wrong.
Okay. I love it. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's what a real
Let's
man
go.
does,
You know what I
by the
mean?
way.
Let's go.
All right. By
It's
the
called
way,
adulting.
yeah, it's called adulting.
Grow,
Two things.
grow.
This is St. Patty's
Yeah.
week, right? So, two things are going to happen that are kind of Irish. First off, I'm going to play an Irish song on the guitar and sing it. And then we're going to do something special. Danny, can you give me that guitar? I'm going to try to keep it out of your face.
No, I'll stand up.
Let's see.
Fucking honky tonks.
Look at this.
Kid's a beast.
Yeah, I mean, listen. It's not in tune. Jesus, hold on. This is Matt used to be like, do you know what everybody hates when you tune your guitar on stage? Like, do you know what everybody else hates? Your guts. Fucking.
I actually agree with Maggie. Like, what are we doing? Figure this out before you
So
get on stage.
we were at the game last night, the UMass Lowell BU game, right?
Yeah, talk over this.
And during the kids playing before the game, the UMass Lowell band is warming up. You know what a band sounds like warming up?
Yeah.
It's like Lisa Simpson up in the fucking second floor, and Homer's just pulling his fucking last 3 hairs out of his head while she's fucking warming up. It was fucking awful. My buddy Brian texts me from across the rink. He goes, Fitzy, you want to come fight this band with me? I was like, yeah, I'm in.
Done.
See, this is the problem. If you leave it open. I'll tell you right now. Oh. Sounds like we're getting somewhere. My son, who I bought a great guitar for his birthday. Specifically, a Kevin Marr previously owned Fender Stratocaster.
I'm out.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
My,
That's a good
yeah.
guitar.
I mean, let's just put it this way. It's an expensive guitar. I've just been fucking riding him. I'm like, last night we were at my sister-in-law's. I'm like, yeah, I got him a sick guitar. I'm like, he practices at least 30 seconds a week. I'm like, dude, nobody's gonna want to fuck you if you suck.
At guitar.
at guitar. I'm like they're gonna like be like, oh, you suck. That's worse than not playing guitar.
Is he
It's
working
like,
on his vocals too, or is he just going to be a background guy?
Danny, we don't know what he's working on. He's working on his fucking autism. All right, you ready? I gotta remember how to play it. In 1803, we sailed out to sea, out from the great town of Derry. From Australia bound, if we don't all drown in the marks of the letters we carried. In the rusty iron chains, we cried for our wings. Our good ones we left in sorrow. The good ones hurled our future all hurled in the English and thoughts of tomorrow. Is there a chorus there?
Nope.
Okay. At the mouth of the foil, into wheel the soil. Down below decks they were lying. No dirty stream in the voice of a dream. Version of Robert dying. The sunburned crew as we dished out the gruel. Then O'Connor was down with a fever. The rebels he found out of Botany Bay. How we will meet their receiver. Oh, I wish I was back home in Derry. Oh, I wish I was back home in Derry.
I mean, come on.
Well, I cursed them to hell as the boat fought the swell. Our ship danced like moth in the firelight. The horses rode high as the devil passed by, taking souls by the hates by the twilight. Weeks out to sea, we were now down to 3. Buried our comrades each morning. In our own slime, we were lost in the time. This nights without dawning. Oh, I wish I was back home in Derry. Oh, I wish I was back home in Derry. Van Diemen's Land is hell for a man to end out his whole life in slavery. The climate is raw and the gun makes the law. Didn't know care for the bravery. 20 years ago gone by, I spent out my bond. My comrades ghost locked behind me. Rebel I came and I still am the same. Cold winter's night you might find me. Whoa, I wish I was back home in Derry. Whoa, I wish I was back home in Derry.
Nice.
I mean,
Boys, what
Yeah, you
a
did a great job.
what a duet.
Yeah.
Nice.
I knew
That
I
was
could
good.
get Danny in to do the
Oh,
chorus.
of course.
You got that nice. You got that voice. You good.
Thank you. By the way,
about
yeah.
me, dude?
Talented.
Got me 3 kids.
Talented guy.
Yeah, got me 3 kids. All right, so here's the deal. So I didn't, Danny, I've not briefed you on this, but because you're not going to love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
oh, perfect.
But it's Fitzy's birthday.
I'm down for whatever.
You're not going to be down for this. I'm
So
going to tell
you-
you right
Oh,
now.
fuck.
Okay.
You know how all the Irish bartenders don't want us ordering?
Irish guy bombs?
A, yeah.
We just had this
can't even
conversation.
say it anymore, right?
You could say it.
So we got a new one where we're inventing the Irish fisherman.
Yeah. Me and Fitzy going to drink it.
You can just watch.
Is there fucking
Okay, so
mayo
here's-
involved?
Listen, we don't know.
I'm not doing this.
Here's what's in the Irish
You
fisherman.
don't have to. You
Okay.
can just watch.
Here's what's in the Irish fisherman. The
Are you
Irish
fucking
fisherman.
sick?
The Irish fisherman's a half a pint of Guinness,
You have to ask.
3 smoked oysters, and a dab of mayo.
Pat, you're all right with this?
I'm fucking out, bro.
Yeah, all right, thank you.
I'm out.
All right, so talk amongst yourselves as I get this queued up.
I'll let
Are
that-
you fucking for real? Is this real life?
I'll let them do it, but
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, by the
It's
way.
a good Irish
don't-
breakfast.
No, it's not.
It is.
Pat, by the way, if you like those, go nuts. You know what I mean?
Fucking dry my
Oh
mouth a
yeah,
little bit.
yeah.
Um,
Oh, by the way, can we talk about Michael Ash for a second? I walked into my post office. By the way, I know you're a letter carrier, correct?
Yep.
My post office, John Connell, who's my
federal
fucking-
employee.
Federal.
Yeah,
Federal.
John Connell, who's my fucking dog, who I brought to the
Yep.
IA. Fucking man. He just plays Irish music in the background all the time. We became friends through that. He's a pull in the court guy. He's the fucking best. I go, Michael Ash. This month's of Michael Ash, right? And he goes, man who invented the Guinness widget. He already fucking knew it.
already knew it?
He already knew the name. You knew it too.
I did.
Yeah. I mean, this guy, because here's what would happen, right? All us fucking fake ass Irish guys, right?
Plastic patties.
Yeah, exactly. People would be like, bring over the Guinness style bottles when we were in like high school. I'd be like, fucking the most disgusting bottle of beer.
I mean, last night, all I wanted was a Guinness. My packy didn't have.
Yeah, but do they
cans.
have the draft bottles?
You know what?
Those bottles have the widget in it.
So I only saw the bottles, and I just got mad, and I just got Sun Cruises instead.
The bottles are tough.
Well,
I don't even know
old ones,
why
the old
does-
ones,
And the Guinness in Ireland is completely different.
100%. I will say
you're going to Ireland, right?
in August,
Have
yeah.
you been there already?
Yes, when I was like 13 though.
Yeah.
But like now I'm gonna fucking fully embrace. I think I
Look at
haven't.
this, by the way. Look at this Fitzy. Tinned fish.
This is insane.
Dude, I might eat this whole tin while we're sitting there.
So
Talk about my breath being
I was
bad.
about to say, you took the words out of my mouth. You're worried about your bad breath before this? Are we fucking for real?
How does this thing want to open?
So me and
You just went to the
Brendan,
gym, dude. There you go.
Look at that.
Let me smell it.
Like cat food.
me and Brendan
Get
love
me the
this shit.
fuck
Stay
out.
here. You have to stay here at least.
Dude, I love these, by the way. Look at this.
Me
I'm
too.
going to just eat one.
Yeah, they're great.
But,
Oh, Fitzy, here you go. Hold on.
I'm crying.
Here you go. I'm going to
Can you
feed
eat that
Look at this. I'm going to
shit?
feed him. I'm going to feed
No,
him.
I like oysters. That smells like fucking Chelsea Creek.
Dude,
It's so good. The fishier, the better. Here's
smoked
one.
oysters. They're
I don't know if we need
unbelievable.
three. I think these are pretty big. I think we need two.
Dude, too.
Dude, smoked oysters were that was the thing at oh no, that was roasted oysters, right? At Lily Peas.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, those are great.
Those were bomb.
Those
dude.
were bomb, yeah.
Those were bomb, but like that smell is.
Oh, these
God-
are olive oil, dude. Oh, dude, I could eat that.
Are you a tuna and olive oil guy or a tuna and water guy?
Water if I'm making like tuna fish sandwich, but olive oil if I'm eating it straight out of the can.
Can't even look at this. Bro. Let me know when it's.
We're just doing a dab. We're just doing
Danny,
a dab.
come here.
No, I'm good.
the mayo, you just don't like mayo.
Pigeon gum. That's all it is.
Just a dab. Well, it's like that's what replaces the Baileys to make it creamy.
Yes.
Just put Bailey's.
Why would you do that? When you can do
We
this?
can't. We
I think
can't do it.
Now I'm
The
predicting
Irish,
this right now. This is the Irish. This is the Irish.
Irish
fisherman.
fisherman.
By the way, this goes out to Kevin Tarr and Keegan Harity from the Boston Emeralds for telling us that we can't drink car bombs. By the way, saying you can't drink or say car bombs anymore is like when people are like, you know, they're like, I've never said the N word before, but like, you know, when you're around your buddies, you know what I mean? You might drop it, you know?
Don't tell the Irish guys. I'm still gonna drink them.
I'm still gonna drink the fuck out. The best drink of the dude. Stop drinking fraps. Okay, yeah.
sure.
Stop drinking alcoholic fraps.
Sure.
By the way, this thing is gonna taste like the first box you ate. All right.
Danny, you sure?
Dude, I just vomited in my mouth.
Come here.
Yeah. Luke?
Danny might have puked.
You puke?
No.
You know what the best part is? The oysters coming out at the end.
The oysters stuck at the bottom.
Yeah.
I had to shake the glass
We
to get
do.
them out.
But it's a nice treat at the end.
It's a beautiful treat at the
Dude,
end.
that was great.
It was great.
No, but I'm.
Danny, come here. Smell my glass.
Dude. Oh my god, I think I just spit oysters all over the roadcaster.
Honestly, that wasn't bad.
I thought it was great.
I thought it was good too.
Look bad. Look bad.
It has Guinness, mayo, and a couple oysters.
Yeah. Talk about the macros on that for a second, right? Good macros. Some protein in
Dude,
there.
protein,
A glass away.
minimal carbs,
Yeah.
not a lot of calories.
Listen
I'm
me
ready
right
to
now.
do push-ups.
That mayo, though.
I'm gonna look directly at the camera at this one.
Okay.
First off, it smells like dog shit in here,
Look at this. We got a full rack.
dude.
Rough.
You like
To my black friends, this is the whitest shit I've ever seen in my entire life. They just drank mayo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You fucking sickos, dude.
And oysters in a Guinness.
I think Jeffrey Dahmer eating humans was more fucking normal than that.
Acceptable? More
oh
acceptable?
my fucking god!
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. Like everyone thinks I over exaggerate. I almost literally like you'll see if I spit up a little bit. I didn't puke. Spit up a little bit out there, just thinking of
Yeah,
the
you did.
fact. that there's a little fucking dab of mayo that you guys just drank. Like, honestly,
So the
jail time. At least 30
The
days.
oysters weren't as offensive.
I've talked about.
Oh, my fucking God. You guys are gross.
I've talked about Waking Ned Divine often.
It's one of my favorite movies.
One of the best movies.
Great.
watch it today.
My favorite Irish song ever, Potting Glass.
Pot and Glass, and then Fisherman Blues.
Oh, it
Irish-
smells so bad in here.
The Irish are big fishermen. So if
No
we
shit.
can't talk about the bad shit that happened, we need to
Talk about the good
focus on
shit.
the good shit.
All
So,
right, let's talk potatoes, dude.
dude, the famine
By the
was
way,
terrible.
people
for
were,
everyone.
people were up in arms on that reel because they were like 9/11, something like the Irish. First of all,
People
okay, here,
if you don't
all right,
realize
all right.
we're a fucking comedy podcast, fuck off.
I agree with that, but here's what I would say is that
Oh, God, it smells.
yeah, I got like a half an oyster in my dry socket.
That's replacing your tooth.
That's actually good
Oh,
for, good for
get that
dry
pull.
socket.
That's good for
That
dry
bowl.
socket
Yeah.
oysters. Here's my thing. It's a complicated relationship between now, like Kevin Tarr. Those guys, first of all, they were unbelievable guys to have on the show.
Keegan stayed for like another hour to watch the game, dude.
Keegan doesn't drink, and he's a pioneer,
Never-
which is my
never
favorite
had a
term.
drink in his life.
It's my
20
favorite term in the world. A pioneer is an Irish person who's never had a drink. Like,
Yeah.
like I've only met one other one. By the way, both of them were unbelievable
It's
athletes.
like a
and
Pokemon
successful.
card.
But he's on his DraftKings, like literally, dude, like a fetishist. like he's got vice. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
his just isn't drinking. So I understand the complicated relationship for them with like the Irish car bomb. I totally get it, right?
Yep.
To us, when I say that, like when I've done an Irish car bomb, which has been 6 jillion times, I've never once thought about the IRA or Ireland.
No,
You know
just,
what I mean?
You just thought of it as the name of the drink.
Yeah, and
Yes.
by the way, and so I get it with like, don't fucking order it. We're not gonna give it to you. Like, I understand that. Do you know what I mean? But like at the same time, it's like, you know, like fucking, they're not trying to be dickheads. I don't think. Do you know what I mean?
It's delicious.
It's fucking
it
so
tastes
tasty.
it tastes like a chocolate milkshake.
I'll be drinking Irish car bomb
Of
till I'm
course.
dead.
Yeah,
So-
By the way, Kevin Todd and Keegan both got their hoodies yesterday. I sent
Oh,
them hoodies.
nice.
And they said they're gonna hook us up with Boston Emeralds gear.
Let's go.
Now, here's the thing: we said we were going to the first game of Boston Emeralds. I am not going to that game.
I might.
It is Easter Sunday. They're like, we're
that's
trying to get
wild,
500
dude.
people out there. I'm like, yeah, it's not. It's fucking Easter,
Nice.
motherfucker. Like,
Buys.
yeah.
The Catholics are busy.
Yeah. I'm like, let me say car bomb, and then we can fucking
So-
talk about this.
All right, let me get this smell out of my fucking nostrils.
You're not
real
gonna
quick.
get it because it's coming out of my dry socket.
Yeah, and he's got omega 3s packed into his dry socket.
Omega 3s are good for you.
That's what I'm saying.
Little fish oil never hurt.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Never heard no one.
What would be in a 9/11 drink?
Ooh, that's a good question. It's got to be red.
Like Coors Light?
It's got to be like a red liquid to signify the blood. Oh my god! Can we talk about this story?
We can, but
yeah.
1 second. We can, but 1 second.
Okay.
All right, so we gotta talk all America. So we gotta start with bourbon. I think we start with bourbon.
You go to All America or in 9/11?
Well, 9/11 happened in America. I don't know if you know that or not. Right in New York City.
I know that, but I thought you said All American. I'm like, is that a different shot? Which I'm in
No.
for.
I'm saying like the 9/11 has to be all American shit.
Okay, all right.
So
yeah.
bourbon,
I didn't know if it was gonna be. I don't know a lot of Saudi
Budweiser?
Arabian liquors.
a shot of bourbon, and then like, do we have like a
Red Bull.
Cocaine.
It gives you wings.
fentanyl?
Oh no, Oxy.
It,
It's a dab of
it
Oxy
gives
on
you
top.
wings. The people jumping from the 37 store could have used a Red Bull at that point. See, we make fun of ourselves.
Oh
Yeah,
my god! As
obviously.
I'm looking at a poster of a fucking plane, by the
Yeah,
way.
exactly.
Oh my god, that's great. All right, so we should try that Patty's Day.
Okay, yeah, that sounds great.
Budweiser, shot of that's gonna be terrible. That might be worse than fucking the Irish Fisherman.
Oh, it's gonna be bad.
The Irish Fisherman was good.
Pat, you gonna
That
do a
was
fucking
delicious.
9/11?
No mayo, right?
God no.
All I can taste is those oysters, though. They're fucking great.
I will say, smelling that to begin with stunk. Now it's just here. It's a cologne at this
Yeah,
point.
now
No, you get
yeah,
used
yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah,
And if you taste it, it makes you immune to the smell.
it's true. I
So
bet.
if you want an oyster, they're there.
I bet
9
Panuzzo.
a.m.
I bet Panuzzo would tell you that's a better option than a Bailey's.
100%.
Yeah.
Bailey's is full of seed oil.
By the way, I did a Snapchat yesterday.
I don't know what's happening. Right now. I love it though.
So we're going way off topic right now, but I bought my tickets May 30th. You're doing Porch Fest at the Irish American, by the way, right?
1,000%.
All right, so
So still got that shit?
Million
Yeah.
percent.
So that night,
Some of them, yeah, but they
Oh,
do it at
they do
Melrose.
they do it everywhere.
They do it
yeah.
everywhere now.
But
yeah.
but to be fair, Somerville started it.
Fuck
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Fuck
We all
Somerville,
hated
right?
it. It was just annoying.
Fuck Somerville
Don't
Well,
say
yeah,
that.
well,
You don't
now,
mean
yeah.
that.
though. Now, yes, the way where we grew up,
I know, it's
was
same-
fucking awesome.
Same with us, dude.
What Somerville is now is not where we grew up.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
No.
It's a different place.
Yeah. By the way, also, can we just say this? When Pat walked in, I was like, what the fuck were they putting in the fucking water back at Somerville back in the day? Because you're 6'4" too,
Yeah.
right?
6'4", yeah.
6'4". How tall is Mark Fitz?
6'2".
6'2". You're but he
6'4".
looks taller because he's skinnier.
Yeah. Thank you for pointing that out.
Yeah.
That's all.
You're
nice.
6'4", right?
Yeah.
Shout out to the
Like,
success.
dude,
Lost a
I
lot of
did,
weight,
yeah,
though. You
yeah.
look good.
Oh, you look great.
Thank you. I
You look
appreciate
great.
it. 70 pounds.
Yeah.
In like
It
the
was
last
70?
3 years. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I was 340 pounds.
He was so fat. It was
So
disgusting.
fat.
There's a picture
Brendan-
of
Brendan met me.
us three when we first met.
Yeah.
And you ever see the blob?
The revolting blob.
Yeah, dude.
So Brendan was like, "This kid is so cool, and I feel bad that he's gonna die very soon because of how
That's what I
bad
said.
he is."
Yeah. But they were just growing fucking trees over there.
Monsters,
Fucking-
monsters.
They didn't have
in
trees. They had to
Somerville.
grow
Yeah.
you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. What were you saying? Snapchat? Sorry.
Oh
you were
no.
Cut off.
Well, it's not that cool of a story now, but so there's a filter with like the Bailey's logo on it.
Yeah.
It says a sip of Irish or whatever. So I'm doing it with my daughter Bailey. And my daughter Bailey has the best lisp you've ever heard in your life. She's like, "That's my name." And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, she's like, "How's your phone know my name's there?" And it's got like the fucking logo on it and shit. Dude, she was beside herself. She's like, "Can you do
She's
it
the
again?"
cutest kid in the world.
Oh, she's the fucking.
is.
She's got glasses. She's a nerd.
And she's a beast at like fucking running in flag football and all the sports that she does.
And like, I'm not kidding. So like, we already talked about it. It's been the worst week for all three of
Yeah,
us.
yeah. We've had.
She's Matilda, dude. She makes her own breakfast. She's 8. She's been doing this for fucking 3 years. Makes her own breakfast. She'll change her little sister's diapers and shit. Like, she's a fucking lunatic.
Yeah,
She never complains. She just wants to. She's like, "Dad, can I play Roblox for a little bit?" And I'm like, "If you're right
fucking
next to me."
do whatever the fuck you,
know
want.
what I mean?
Yeah, so you don't get
To get rid
pedophiles.
of Roblox.
I know. But like, I allow her to do it for like
All right.
an hour at a
I got an
time
unbelievable story.
if I'm right here.
Now, you guys have been briefed on this a little bit, Pat. Obviously, we just met, so you haven't heard the story.
yeah.
So, Maggie's mom passed away, obviously, and like, so Maggie's like, so I knew this was happening. So, like, we actually drive to the hospital like 4 days or 5 days before this happened. And I'm like, Tommy, like, we're gonna have to go get suits. And Tessa's like, Jesus, like, a little intense, you know what I mean? And I'm like, probably, you know what I mean? Like, I probably could have saved that for like a different time. Like, this lady's dying, boys. So anyway, so I take Tommy up to Men's Warehouse. Now, we walk in, I'm wearing I'm wearing jeans, but underneath my sweatshirt, I have the Liberty over Security. What is it? Liberty over, is that what it is?
I don't know.
Something like that.
Jump
Yeah.
shit?
Yeah,
Jump-
the
jump-
jump
jump
shit, right? Liberty over Security. Which I bought just for Jump coming on the show, which you never did.
Never
because
showed up.
Jumper cables weren't working or whatever. So I take it off. The guy's like, he's got a huge beard, right? He's like, probably like almost as tall as you boys. Like, this guy's kind of a big dude. And he's like, but he looks like he just came out of like a fucking wagon, like on the Oregon Trail. And he's like, what can I help you guys with? And I'm like, we're getting fitted for suits. And he's like, yeah, you are. And I'm like, okay. And like, then I take my shirt off and I get the fucking Liberty over Security shirt. And he's like, okay. He's like a man after my own principles. He's like, I believe that everybody in this country should have a gun. We should police ourselves. And I'm like, what size is my chest? Like, is what I'm trying to get
Takes
to.
his shirt off. He's got MAGA tattooed on his fucking chest.
No,
He's
so,
like, you like scratch that. I'm going to a different store.
yeah. So now I'm like, all right. So like, I want to get, so I'm like, so he's looking at my son, who's like pretty tall. He's like 6'2". So he's like, and my son's like a mute basically, right? So he's like looking at him and he's like, okay. He's like, I'm thinking 44 regular for you, maybe long. We're gonna have to see. He's like, I'd like to see how these pants fall on you when you come out of the dressing room. And I'm like, fuck is happening right now? And then he starts measuring his like shoulders and he's like, play football? And my son Tommy's like, yeah, and he's like, wide receiver? And Tommy's like, no. He just says no. You can't even get anything else out. I'm like, he plays line. And he's like, he sits back and he just goes, I should play football. I would have been great. He goes, I would have been great at it. That's what he said. He goes, I would have been great at it, right? Then he goes,
Snake oil
listen, this is
salesman.
unbelievable, right? So now like Tommy's coming out of the. Nobody's ever walked more like they've just been raped out of a fucking dressing room like him. He's walking out with this, he's like, oh, those are too tight in the thighs. He's like, we're gonna have to get you a different pair, right? Then he starts measuring his neck and he goes, you work out? And I'm sitting there and I'm just dying, right? And he's like, and my son's like,
Yeah.
like he's like, yeah, and he's like, I could tell. He's like, yeah. He's like, you
Starts
you
massaging
definitely,
his neck.
he's like, you definitely lift, right? And I'm like, and then he's like, you guys into cars? And I'm like, what the fuck is happening? But I'm like, I'm in for this, right? So he's like, I do. You ever heard of some type of racing he does where he races around fields in like New Hampshire? And I'm like, have not heard of that at all. So then,
Tommy
dude,
just runs to the
Tommy-
door.
like so, yeah. So then, like,
I'll be in the car.
so then, like,
I'm wearing a jogging suit.
so we were supposed to get him a shirt, tie, all that shit. So now we're sitting there with the two suits in our hands.
Yep.
He finds a new fucking kid to fucking pedophile on, right? And he's like talking to that kid. That kid actually talking about with his mother. She's like, we want something cheap, like whatever. And the kid's like, he starts telling him about the race cars. The kid's like, what's your fastest quarter mile? And I'm like, well, you're going to blow this guy in 2 minutes. I mean, obviously, right? So,
That kid was way sexier than Tommy.
yeah, he was. Yeah, he was like, he forgot about us. You know what I mean?
You guys need come up buns?
yeah. So then I'm like, dude, finally I go, dude, we just want to check out. Because then we want to go to dinner. Like, we were like talking about Porter Cafe. I'm like, let's fucking go.
I'm coming.
So he's like, yeah, I'm coming in my pants. So he comes over.
Coming to Border Cafe.
Yeah.
The guy just wants some chicken.
I'll meet you there.
Yeah. So the guy just wants his fucking steak. Yeah. So anyway, so we're sitting there. So now we're at the final thing. He's got it fucking racked up and he's like checking us out, right? But more ways than one. And so he goes, there's like, you know, the music that's on in any store, right? He goes, I'll tell you in general, I can't stand the music in the store. He goes, but this song is a classic. And I go, yeah, I go, it's the Staples. And he goes, what? And I go, it's the Staples, like Candy Staples, Staple singers, like old Southern R&B. And he goes, I have no idea who it is. He goes, but I love it. He goes, do you know who my favorite band is? And I go, I definitely am going to find out. And he goes, my favorite band is Alice in Chains. And I go, that's Tommy's favorite band too. And he's like, he looked at me, just did that like that like heated like glance, like where he's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you after this. So I walked out and I immediately said to him, I go, listen, I go, I'm gonna buy you whatever you want for dinner because you just got molested in that store. Verbally molested by a man.
Yeah.
I go, nobody's ever wanted to fuck you harder than that guy wanted to fuck you.
What
And
was
I
his
go,
name?
I don't know.
Oh.
We didn't get a name.
Gerard.
I'll tell you right.
It's got a fucked up name for
Dude,
sure.
Tommy goes, we get in the car, he goes, you know how like you watch Dateline when somebody kills somebody? And you're like, how did that person like feed themselves like before they were found out to be a serial killer? He goes, they work at Men's Warehouse. That's where those people work. They work at Men's Warehouses, like all over the country.
Unreal story.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now,
Unreal.
it was unbelievable. And I texted them the next day. So if you spend $1,000, Pat, in a Men's Warehouse.
By the way, Brendan is crying right now.
It was so funny, dude. I was having the time of my life. If you spend $1,000 in Men's Warehouse, they will send you a $50 gift card.
Oh,
right?
thank God. That'll get you a pair
Yeah.
of socks.
So I sent it to Tommy the next day, and I go, "Hey, I'm with Mom right now." I go, "She's going through it, but you know, because her mother just passed away." I go, "You have to go back up there and see that guy because he's fitting you for underwear tomorrow." And I go, "And here's the gift card to use." He's like, he just was just like, ha, ha, ha. I'm like, dude, that is if you can't have a relationship with your son where you bust his balls. And you're like, you almost just got fucking raped by a man at Men's Warehouse.
Yeah.
What kind of relationship do you have with your son?
I can't say it now. I'll talk about it on the Patreon. But my son had his semi-formal last night. His freshman at MC.
Oh shit.
And dude, all the boys look fucking dynamite. I will say this, little KT, killed.
Man,
I
the
mean,
man. Oh, happy birthday, Audio Larry. I'm gonna forget.
Oh,
Happy birthday, Audio.
and now since he's legal, he's going to come on the
he's
show.
gotta- we
By the
told.
way, is he a junior or a senior in high school?
I think he's going into
No,
senior.
I think he's a senior.
Oh, he might be a
I
senior.
think he's a senior.
Oh, so I got to tell a story about that. Adi texted me. So Reading lost to Archbishop Williams in the
Fuck
Elite
Archie.
Eight.
Fuck Archie's, dude.
Yeah, fuck them. Elite Eight or something. Another overtime game. They lost in overtime. It was a fucking heartbreaker for the seniors. It sucked. Anyway, so we're going to the game. Me and Connor have tickets. You had to buy tickets online. No tickets at the door. It was sold out.
That's MIA rule.
Yeah. So Adi texts me. I think it was a Sunday.
This is funny, actually.
It was a Saturday or Sunday.
Adi's,
Oh no, it was a
gem.
maybe it was a weeknight. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
First thing in the morning, Adi texts me, Fitzy, game sold out. Any chance you can prop open a side door for me
He's a
so I can
throwback,
get
dude.
in?
He's a throwback
He
to
is.
Adi.
He really is.
Yeah.
And I was like, listen, Adi, I will, when I get in there, check out the scene and try to get you in. But this is the state tournament. It's getting towards the end, and there's cops fucking everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah.
So I'm not getting kicked out of the game with my son for propping the door open for you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And he goes, no worries. Just do what you can. So I'm pulling into the parking lot. It's fucking packed.
Yeah.
There's cop cars everywhere.
Yeah.
Adi texts me. We're not even parked. How's it looking? I'm like, dude, I'm pulling. I was like, abundance of police presence. I was like, I'll let you know once
Was
I
he
get
by
in
himself?
there. I don't know. He's got friends everywhere.
Yeah,
Because he
I know.
plays hockey with
Yeah.
all
I
these
just got
kids.
a real quick interlude into this is that Jeff Cloud just texted me and I saw it on my computer that he's like, I want to get back on the show before my date.
Absolutely.
Let's fucking go. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Adi's got friends. Hockey's big.
Yeah.
So he plays against, like, some of those Archie's kids, he plays against them in, like, roller hockey tournaments.
Yep. He knows everybody.
Yeah. So, and he's got friends on the Reading team, but he also said to me, he's like, Reading hockey just does it right. He's like, that place is fucking jumping at every game they're at. The
Yep.
student section is packed. The back wall is like aluminum, and they're just banging on the back wall. It's fucking loud as shit.
It's awesome.
The kids have a blast. All the kids, Connor and all his buddies, they're in their fucking Reading jerseys.
Best
supporting
4
the team.
years of your life.
Yeah, it's great. So I'm not even parked, and he's like, how's it looking? I'm like, dude, I'm not inside yet, but there's like state police parked cruises everywhere.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not cracking a door if I'm gonna get kicked out. So I'm walking by, I'm way at the back, walking through mud, and me and Connor are walking. I see Adi and his buddies slamming on the back door, hoping that someone just opens it. I was like, dude, you're probably not getting in. And I was like, good luck, I'll see you. And I walked in, and I'm like, they shut off Wi-Fi in there.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like a brick building.
Why?
Yeah.
Because during the state tournament, they don't want people on their
Recording?
phones or recording
All
or
right.
whatever. So
Scam.
I get in there, and it's like all brick and
Yeah,
aluminum.
so you can't get any fucking
There's no
service,
service, right? I'm like, I'm about to lose Wi-Fi. I'll try to see what I can do, but I might not be able to text you what door I'm at.
Yeah.
So there is a door in a locker room under the stands that I probably could have got to and got him in, but you don't know who's outside.
No, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
You don't want to lose your.
I don't want to get kicked out with my son.
Right.
Listen, Adi is very.
He's the
I
best.
find Adi to be a.
Oh.
Go ahead.
End of the story. He got in.
Yeah. This is what I was
The
gonna say.
guy at the front.
Adi's a
The old guy
throwback.
at the front was just like, yeah, go ahead.
My
go
favorite
ahead.
thing about Adi is that
He's definitely a city guy.
when I posted the pictures of me, you, and Adi at Shay's fight, right? Which, by the way, Adi showed up by himself, just moving and fucking shaking around there. Tommy Ahern could learn a fucking lesson from this kid. Like, he's a fucking, he just is
One of those?
I'll tell you right now, whatever Adi does in life, he's gonna do well at because he knows how to fucking just move and shake. And by the way, just showing up, just being in the mix is enough, you know? Is he a great orator at this point of his life? I don't know. We haven't discussed that. We're gonna find out when he comes on the show, but we will find out.
He's gonna be great.
His grandmother messages. I think it's his grandmother messages the page, and she was like, because I tagged him in it, I think. And she's like, "That's my grandson. He thinks he's famous." And I was like, he is. He's super famous. Pat, by the way, you live in California. You're from
I'm
Somerville.
in California, from Stonewall.
Yeah. So let me ask you this: what do you think about living out there versus here? Because we've never lived anywhere else.
Well, it's definitely a lot different, you know.
Yeah.
It's just the weather, though. The weather makes
It's
everything
great.
so much better. You know,
Dude.
I come back here and I'm like, it's fucking ice storms. I'm
Ah.
not, fuck.
Dude, like let me
Came
give you
out
an
here for
example.
My brother's Bobby Barfight's 40th. So,
Nice.
so,
What a name, Bobby Bar fights.
Yeah.
So his younger brother is Bobby O'Rourke, and how many fights has he been in?
million.
I mean, you don't get that nickname for playing checkers.
Bobby Bar Fights. That's your brother's
That is the
nickname?
greatest
Yeah.
It's like
fucking nickname
That's
I've
his
ever
Instagram
heard.
handle.
His Instagram was maybe his AOL.
Following him right
AOL
now.
too. I don't know.
Does he win any of them?
I'll tell you what.
Bobby's the
puts it-
best. I've
no,
known
he's the
Bobby.
best, yeah.
Dude, how old was he when we were like drinking at your mother's house?
He was young.
Like
you know?
12?
Yeah, probably.
And I would call him Stu Baca.
I don't know why.
Stewie.
Call you Beto. Beto.
How old were you?
He's getting a follower right now.
16, 17, 18.
Yeah. Yeah, give him a follow.
That's
Bobby
fucking
Bar
bad.
Fights is the most unbelievable name.
That's the
I've
best
ever heard in
name
my
I've
life.
ever heard in my life.
Yeah. Pat's honestly my oldest friend
You call him Bobby Bar Fights.
Well, you know.
to other people.
Well, no, because
Well,
I'm saying,
I say it to,
I'm saying,
like,
but
other
when we were
people,
off
like,
mic, we were off mic. You're like, I was here for Bobby Bar Fights.
Yeah.
So I thought it was a mutual friend of yours,
Yeah,
not your
yeah.
brother.
No, it's his brother.
Yeah,
Pat's my oldest friend that I still keep in touch with.
that's
I
unbelievable.
keep in touch with literally
Nobody?
one. You and Connor.
Yeah.
That's really the only two people that I see and talk to.
Yeah.
Been through a lot, you know.
Yeah.
Hey,
Some
listen.
wild times.
Yeah, yeah.
Still here to talk about it though.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
I'll tell you right now. By the way, I have to say this. I was
Bar
at
Fights.
so yesterday we're at Maggie. We've been down at my wife's, my sister-in-law's house a lot the last few days, and they live in Walpole, and they live like right on the Foxborough line, like where McMorgan's is. You know. By the
Yep,
way, they
yep.
have a great pint. Shout out to McMorgan's, not a sponsor of the show, but they don't need it. By the way, the place is fucking like
Slammed.
621, dude.
Yeah.
Slammed all day yesterday.
Yeah.
So I took my nephew and my son to the Bass Pro Shops just to like walk around, just do something. And so I saw there was like bear spray and shit, right? And so Tommy's like, I want bear spray. And I'm like, for what? And he's like, I don't know. Like, you never know if you're gonna need some bear spray. And I'm like, he goes, but you know that pepper spray is actually more worse, like feels worse than bear spray. And I'm like, do you know that Fitzy's brother had to pepper spray him in the face to stop him from beating the fucking shit out of him? And Tommy goes,
Yeah, you never heard
Tommy
that.
goes, oh my God. He goes, I can just imagine that like you only option to stop from being killed by Fitzy was you had to grab the most caustic liquid that was in a can possible and just spray it in his eyes.
Yeah.
I'm just glad he had it.
It was mine.
That's the better part.
It was my fucking dog spray from the post office.
Yeah.
You still have that? It's probably,
Dude, this was back then
oh, back then. Yeah.
at my mother's
Yeah,
house.
yeah.
So him and his buddy were like mouthing off. And I fucking went into the room. His buddy, I tossed the kid over his bed.
What was it?
I don't think you know him. He was a Medford Heights kid. I fucking tossed
Shout out to
him.
Jim's.
Yeah.
B-boys.
He was eating a B-boy right when I tossed him over the bed.
You took his B-boy and
I
just threw him over the
literally
bed?
grabbed him to get him out of the way because I knew Mark would come at me. This kid I tossed over his bed into the wall on the other side of the room.
He's like, what the fuck?
And then Mark comes at me and I'm fucking hitting Mark and he grabs a pepper spray and just fucking blasts me.
He was kind of a little angry back then, you know.
I still am.
Dude,
Funny
when
story. Funny story. We I'm gonna tell this
Which
the
one?
fake gun story.
Yeah, go ahead.
You guys hear this story?
No.
No, tell me everything.
Let's fucking go.
This is new.
So I don't know. What was I driving back then? Was it Monte Carlo? Was it the Monte Carlo or something? I don't even know. Whatever car we were in. And was it Paul Revere Liquors? It was like a bus stop.
Yep.
And it used to have those like old the CD plates.
Face plates.
Oh, yeah.
You pop it in,
Yeah.
but there was a black case frame. And I don't know why the fuck you would do this, but he held it out the window at the bus stop at a bunch of people like it was a gun. And he was just going bang, bang, bang. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing that for? So whatever, we have, I don't know who, drop him off.
Kevin.
Kevin Silva.
They said he was a black kid in the
Yeah, I'm
back.
like, no, he's Portuguese. He's Portuguese.
He's a Portuguese
I'm like,
kid.
black. I'm like, he's Portuguese. So whatever. So,
Might as well be.
so I'm driving back up where you just did that.
Yeah.
Going past all these people again, and the lady's like, license plate, license plate. I'm like, well, whatever. So I drop him off. I go to Angelina's Pizza.
Mozzarella sticks.
Get
Smart.
some mozzarella sticks. I'm fucking hungry, whatever. Go home. I'm still living in Sunwell at the time. My grandmother's across the street. Kids playing. I pull up. There's like 3 cop cars in front of my house. I'm like, maybe it's for someone else. So I'm just like, I get out of my car and they're like, on the ground, fucking pull their guns out on me. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
They dumped your mozzarella
Yeah,
sticks
he
on
said,
the...
what's in the bag? I'm like, and he's just fucking starts
Fucking
stepping on it.
cheese.
Starts pounding on it. It's my mozzarella sticks. My fuck. And
Those are still fresh.
yeah, where's the gun? Where's the gun? I'm like, fucking no gun. What are you talking about? And yeah, it was just a fucking crazy thing. And he said, where's the gun? I'm like, there's no gun. It was like I was trying to tell him what I was like, I rolled on him right away. I was like, Matt Fitzmars. Told him his address.
He dimed me out so quick. Who are you with? Matt Fitzmaurice, 81 Partridge Ave, Somerville, Mass. 02145.
So then when they had us go in, they were just trying to scare. We had to go in and like interrogation.
Scared the
room
fuck
and-
out of me.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And then your mother came and picked us up.
Yeah.
I just realized I've had all the mics like pretty hot this entire time, so
That's all right.
it's gonna be loud.
That'll work.
You know what? That is. There's nothing better than being accused of a crime that you didn't commit, though, because you're like, I'm fucking free. You know what I mean? But you got the story to tell. Like, I think I may have told this on the podcast early. I don't think I've told it. I'm not sure. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So I'm like 21, maybe 20. I don't know. Like we're like right out of college. I'm like my second cousin was from Wakefield. We were like, we were like town rivals. You know what I mean? So like he's actually 6'4". He's like your guy's height. Good dude. It looks like Gronk. Like he's a fucking man. Jeff McKay. Fucking shout out to him. He's the fucking man. So we hated Wakefield. So I'd see him at basketball because I played basketball too. He was a great basketball player. I would see him and like we weren't like friendly or like we just like whatever, we see each other at funerals and shit. So senior year we met up somewhere and like we were drinking together and then like next thing you know we start hanging out with his crew of friends like from Wakefield. So they're coming to our parties, we're going to their parties, whatever. So we're at this Wakefield party. We're fucking like I'm gonna show these guys I can drink fucking everybody under this fucking table. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm proving a fucking point. Which I did. So anyways, this kid, like my parents have this wicked long backyard in Melrose. Probably one of the biggest long backyards in Melrose. And so I get this kid to drop me off. Now I'm blacked the fuck out, right? And I'm like, so I don't know. I didn't really know. I remember like getting out of his car and being like, I'm on the wrong street. But then being like, I'm not going to fucking give this kid the pleasure of fucking telling him I gave him the wrong direction. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to give him the fucking pleasure of knowing I'm that shit face.
Yeah, fuck him.
Fuck this kid. You know what I mean? So I'm like, thank you for your fucking service. Bye. Right? So this yard connects to my parents' yard. And it's like a 4-foot fucking, the old school fucking steel fence, you know?
Chain link.
Chain link, right? So I'm like fucking, now this gets real muddy, right? And then all of a sudden, like, I do remember, like, I hit the ground from the fence in my parents' yard, and I look at it, I'm like, fucking yes, I'm over this fence. Like, I'm in my yard. So I'm walking, dude, like, and now my parents, like, it's a 50 yards, like literally from that fence to my parents' house.
Very rare.
So
in Melrose.
Very rare. Yeah. Yeah. They have like, yeah, it's crazy. So I'm walking, and I'm like 20 yards from the house, maybe. I get fucking absolutely smoked.
Yeah?
Dude, like, boom, pff, pummeled. Like, I come to quick. Like, this memory is very clear. You know what I mean? Like, and by the way, I had all these fucking scrapes all over my chest from the chain link fence. I kept climbing it and falling off of it. So, dude, I get smoked. And now the guy's got his gun out. He's got his fucking arm on my back, and he's like, you're trying to rob neighborhoods. And I'm like, I live here. I'm like, I live in this house. And like, I'm like, fuck. And he's like, what? And I'm like, this is my house. This is my house. And he's like, people said you were trying to rob their house. I'm like, so I can't even speak. So like, he brings me around, brings me to the door, rings the doorbell. It's like 2:30 in the morning, right? It was fucking
Ann's not happy.
Father's Day.
Tom answered the door.
My father answers the door and he goes, he's not mine. That's the first thing he said. He goes, he's not mine.
He looks like a
And then
peeping Tom. Get rid of
my
him.
mother's like, oh, he's like let him in, right?
Ann's a saint.
I made I drew a card for my father the next day of me in cuffs, and I was like,
Sorry.
Happy Father's Day.
Yeah.
Like, dude, like, and he was like, he thought it was funny, obviously, you know what I mean? But dude, I must have been trying to get over this fence for like an hour. You know what I mean? Dude, I had, like, I looked like I was fucking like, went through like some type of Mayan ritual. Like my chest was just scored up like
The
crazy.
neighbors are just hearing all this.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they're like, we're calling the cops.
I mean, listen, I don't blame them. You know what I mean? Like, imagine how fucked up you have to be. You can't get over a 4-foot fence. You know what I mean? I'm like,
Bad mayor.
No, yeah.
absolutely retarded. You know, like, yeah. All right, ads. We're gonna do some ads.
Yep.
Ben Franklin Print Company. By the way, I had a conversation yesterday with Bobby C at the gym. Ben Franklin Print Company, who's made the sweatshirt that Pat is wearing. The last XL we have in stock has been given to Pat as for being on the show. Bobby's like, dude, they turn everything around in like 2 weeks and they fucking nail it. Josh just went up the other day. He's getting new garage bar shit made. They've done very well, I think, in our partnership, and we've done very well with them because they take care of their people. They fucking make awesome designs.
Great quality.
Dude, like,
Quality's
you
second
don't
to
even
none.
have to, like,
How good's that hoodie?
not
right
only
now?
that,
Fucking nice.
their
Feels
response
nice.
time is like so fucking fast.
Yep.
Go use them. Tell them you're a corker, by the way. They'll give you 10% off of your order. Success Lift. I was at the gym yesterday, Bobby C. Let's just talk about it. By the way, I just have to say it because I feel like I got to get into it a little bit. If you are out there in the corkerverse, right, and maybe you listen, but you're like, we're not friends like we are with Bobby C and stuff, it doesn't matter. Like, join the Success Lift and, like, you'll be in way better shape than you were. Like, I'm in way, way better shape. I'm going to live to be like 90 years old.
I haven't seen you with a short sleeve in fucking over a year.
Yeah, I'm fucking ripped. Women are coming
You
to
gotta start
pants.
doing legs though. You
That's
gotta
what-
start doing legs.
Yeah, fuck legs, dude.
Legs are dumb. Legs are dumb.
Dude, people are, I'll tell you right now.
None of
it's
us are
like-
going to the NFL.
Dude, I will say this right now. If I was single at this age, like say like I've this before, like a horrible situation befell my wife, I would clean up. Like with the 49-year-old, 50-year-old crowd. Like
Especially with the
absolute-
beard.
Oh my God.
Forget it.
Dude, guitar, singing,
Oh, yeah.
podcast,
You need to get to,
medium type income. I mean, I would fucking absolutely be fucking blowing fucking omelets all over the place. I hope my kids listen to this. I hope that's sponsored by Ben Franklin Print Company. No, it's sponsored by the Success Lift. So, Josh, the ironworker, was in the dude, we're doing Saturday morning workouts. What do you want me to tell you? You want to get in fucking shape? You don't want to die early? That is actually the key. I don't actually give a fuck about, like, nobody ever was going to want to fuck me for my body. It's always been like, I have to work. I'm like a NASDAQ stock. I've said that. Like, I have to, like, you invest in this. It's a wise investment. It'll pay off later. But I do want to live longer. That's my key now. I want to live to be like 85. You know what I mean? Like, I want to fucking see my kids and my kids' grandkids.
There's
That's what I'm
bears
saying.
out there that need drinking, and I want to be around to do it.
Fitzy, let me just tell you right now.
I mean, that's a tattoo.
If I'm not 80 and you're not 74, 75, and we're not drinking some beers on the porch and busting Tommy's balls about being sexually assaulted by a men's warehouse
Highly
fucking employee,
disappointed if that's
I'll
not
be
the
highly
case.
disappointed. Yeah. So, by the way,
I'll be dead.
So my
100% be dead.
old protocol was this. I used to be like, well, if I'm not all in, who gives a fuck? Like, I'll just fucking eat subs and fucking drink beers.
If you don't
Now, what I'm doing is
Be
I
half it.
occasionally be
Yeah.
a piece of shit.
Yep.
Good guys, trash people.
Thank you.
Yep.
But I'd like to live longer to be more of a trash person.
Yes.
Like, I could die easily early. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like the way I was going before.
Oh yeah.
Now, if I die, people would be like, oh, he was kind of getting in shape.
Yeah.
You know, it was a shame. He was a nice guy. He actually, like, he
Turn the
didn't.
corner.
He turned a corner. He was doing pretty good for himself, but he died. And nobody will care the next day, by the way, because they would just go on with their lives. You know what I mean? And everybody else would be devastated. I did say that to my daughter. She was like, Tess was like, talk to my professors. They, like, kind of didn't give her, like, the time or whatever when Maggie's mom was dying. I'm like, this is a life lesson I'm going to give you, and I'm not being a dick. I'm like, I'm being real with you. I'm like, nobody gives a fuck about your problems.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like,
They have their own problems too.
when somebody tells me their mother-in-law is dying, great, congratulations. Like, not congratulations, but like, you're not gonna feel like that person feels it.
Sorry for your problems.
Sorry for your problems.
Sorry that you're going through shit.
Sorry that you're going through it. We missed some sponsors.
No, we didn't, because your last meal before you die at 85 or whatever
Bella's.
is going to be
Bella's.
Bella's. It's going to be at 1211 Osgood Street in North Andover. It's Beef Madness time. We got some heaters this year.
Yeah.
But Bella's is gonna come back and fucking.
Take the crown.
That's what they're gonna do because Harry and Sandra. That's what they do. BellasNA.com doesn't stand for Narcotics Anonymous. Stands for North Andover. Get over there. This is the time to be there. They brought the professor back.
The challenge
Yep.
is back. It's 2 pounds of beef
Listen,
on a fucking enormous
Your
onion
buddy
roll.
Jim Sullivan said he can do it, right?
Matt Sullivan.
We
Matt
gotta
Sullivan.
bring him up there.
He's.
And we'll do a
We need
video.
to do. All right, we
Listen,
need to do some content up
I've
there regardless.
never
Yeah.
once. And I mean this.
Does Matt
dead
Sullivan
serious.
want to be on the podcast? Because we'll do the podcast from Bella's.
He
We've done
will.
it
He
before.
will absolutely do that. 100%.
By the way, me and
Sully's
Danny
the
did it.
fucking
People
best.
walking in to get like fucking like pizza rolls.
Onion
And me and Danny
rings.
are like, hey, so anyways, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Remember when we saw that fucking loser like eating? He was eating a beef with
With mustard.
With
no,
mustard.
that was not the day we did the podcast.
Yeah, but
remember we
it-
did a podcast up there?
Of course I do.
Yeah.
But I thought it was the same day. No.
No.
We
Dude,
were-
this is how
we were
long we've
just
been
up
doing
there-
this.
I know. We were up there doing a video, and that dude was fork and knife with mustard.
Mustard. Fucking loser.
Dipping like little pieces of beef in mustard
I hate his guts.
and eating it with a fork.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Pat,
Well,
where are you in Cali?
Like OC, so I'm like 45 minutes from LA.
Okay.
Like
So not like San Diego.
No. So
Yeah.
I'm like north.
Because that's where the place Jim's is, right?
yeah.
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 I told him 'cause-
like, that was like one of the things that come out here get like a roast beef sandwich because
Yeah.
there's not a lot of like roast.
Dude, I will say one thing about so I totally agree with you on the fact that and the weather probably makes up for it, right? Because
Yeah.
I will say this. I actually don't like as like loserish as this is gonna sound, like I don't like I had pizza from Alden House Pizza on Monday night, which
Pizza
is fucking
sucks out
excellent.
there, yeah.
But what I'm saying is that like the thing is, the rub is that like obviously the East Coast, New York, up to fucking Boston,
yeah.
Connecticut, whatever, we have great food.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's a fucking
I've
lot.
never-
Chicago has pretty good food too. I'll say that.
I've said it since day one. If I win $1 billion today, I'm not leaving this area. We have the
that's
best food on
thing,
earth.
dude. I got a buddy.
I'll go and visit you, no problem.
Dude, I got a
You know what
buddy
I'm
who
saying?
moved from here
I need
down
good
to
food.
Georgia,
Yeah.
and like because his dad owns a company down there, and he's like, I called me one day, and he's like, I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm driving an hour and a half because I heard there's a good Chinese food place.
Which is crazy, right?
He's like, dude, he's like, that's how fuck that. He goes, dude, there's not a like, and the problem is this: the people don't have the taste for it. So my buddy explained it perfectly. My buddy lives in Ireland. His sister lives up in the north, and she said this dude moved from New York, and he was like half. His father was Irish. He grew up in Brooklyn. His father was Irish. Mother was American, but he moved here when he moved back to Ireland when he was like 12, right?
Yeah.
But like, and then he moved back, worked at pizza places in New York, goes up there, opens a fucking pizza place, right?
Oh, yeah.
Dead to rights, New York style pizza.
Yep.
He was in business for like 3 months. They got no fucking taste buds for it.
Yeah.
They can't fucking handle it. By the way, drink a car bomb this week. That's what I'm gonna say. You know what I mean? Celebrate. Somebody wrote weapons of liberation.
Keegan's gonna put you in a fucking armbar.
He's not gonna listen to this anyways. It doesn't matter. All the Irish guys that come, they just go. Kevin Todd will probably listen to it. Kevin Todd's a good man.
He shared our shit.
Yeah, he shares everything.
Yeah.
And by the way, he texted me yesterday. He's like, got the hoodie. It's great. Kevin Todd's the fucking man.
Good dude.
Keegan's he's in the fucking, he's like, but a fetus of a person. You know what I mean? He's like 24 years old.
25. Yeah.
25. You know what I mean?
Now,
By the way,
have you been to Ireland yet?
I have been. Yeah,
Okay,
once.
yeah.
But
You guys should just all come to my cousin's wedding. Just fucking crash it.
Well,
so there has been, all right.
He's
so,
been there. He's been there. A
Listen,
bunch.
when we
I'm
first
I'm the
started
odd man out. I've never been.
So when we first started
Which-
the podcast, we talked about this,
yeah,
which was that we want to go to Ireland at one point and do podcast from Ireland.
that'd
Yeah.
be good.
Like, first of all,
Oh, Sheen's gonna hook us up.
well, let's just say this. The podcast doesn't make a lot of money. It makes whatever. It would be essentially like if you were a high school coach for the year, I would say. Something like that.
I don't even think it's that much.
No, it's not. No,
I would
if
go-
you coach one
If you were
sport.
the JV coach of the year,
I
If you
would
coach one sport.
I would be willing to go to Ireland if we were more in the green. If like where we're operating right
You're
now.
so fucking cheap and gay right now.
Bro, you don't even know. You don't even know half.
his whole life.
How cheap
Bro,
he is?
like high school, like
He's like, Bud Lights are this, natural ice, natural ice is this.
natty ice all the time. I'm like, bro, like Bud Light's not that expensive. Nope.
What about
Dude,
do you remember going to like Burger King late night? And I would pull coupons out of my wallet.
Come on.
Yeah, dude. You know
Fitz.
the Thursday circulars they send out? There's a whole
No, I don't.
Burger King.
I don't know the Thursday
Even
circle.
going out like after high school, like maybe
Circulars, dude. Are we serious?
maybe going to get like a slice somewhere. I'm not going there. I'm like,
Pat would always be like, I'll buy you pizza.
yeah, like I'll buy you pizza.
You want fries?
You're literally driving a fucking '86 Cougar right now. Like, you're fine. You're fine. Well,
All right, so here's the deal. So when we go to Ireland, Pat, you're replacing Fitzy because it's too cheap to go to Ireland. No, I'm gonna get this. I'll tell you, this is my goal for 2026. I'm gonna get this trip sponsored, the flights at least.
Yep.
Okay, sponsored by somebody,
Yeah.
and we're gonna tag them in everything we do, and we're gonna do viral reels. By viral, I don't know what that means, but we'll do reels that go viral.
We're gonna drink a bunch of Irish
We're gonna drink
fishermen.
a ton of fucking Irish fishermen.
Not I.
Danny, you'll try one.
No, I won't.
It was
dude.
good, dude.
I'm sure.
It was fucking
The
great.
smell's now gone.
By the way,
a
I
half hour later.
I can tell you that I'm eating the rest of those oysters when this is all
100%.
done. Yeah.
Yeah.
garbage.
And we're gonna go over there. Listen, we're gonna get at least the flight sponsored by somebody, right? And we're gonna make it happen.
Now,
How's
you're,
that sound?
now you're speaking my language.
Yeah.
So
We're gonna-
JetBlue, if you're listening, Air Lingus.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking like I don't know. Who knows? Maybe we'll figure it out. We'll figure something out. We're gonna do it. By the way, also the boys, Kevin and Keegan, I sent them the hoodies and apologized because it was like late because Maggie's mom and all that stuff. And they were like, we're gonna have some fucking fits for you boys.
Yeah,
Like
you
from
told
the
us.
from the fucking Emerald. So
Yep.
they're like
Their shit was gasoline, dude.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Dude,
It looks serious.
it was like Kevin took off. He had like a long coat.
And that coat was like literally made you look like you were the boss. Like you're like
he
you
walked
wanna,
in. He was like, "Hey, doing, boys?"
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? And then he took that off, and then it was just more shit. And then he took that off. It was more shit. And I was like, "Can I just get a wristband, like a fucking? Give me an elastic band. It says fucking Boston Emeralds on it. It was gas.
Dude, I gotta say that day, like I was super hungover. First of all, second of all, had been sick for like 3 days, and like
Everyone was talking about your sunglasses.
well, yeah, and I had like fucking eye shit going on. So I'm like in the sunglasses, and like I'm like, I'll be honest with you, like it never happens to me. Like I will say this: when we're in this bar doing this podcast, I'm like the most at ease I could be in the world.
Yeah.
Literally the most at ease. When we are out of pocket and we're in a different place, I'm not at ease.
It's stressful.
And now,
Same.
the thing was, we originally
Same,
planned.
by the way.
Yeah, we planned it there because it was like, we're like, oh, 10 in the morning of the IA is going to be empty. It's the day of the
USA
fucking
hockey.
USA hockey,
Yeah.
right?
It
so
was-
it's
it was
jammed, wall to
fucking
wall.
awesome.
Now,
It
it
was
was awesome. Danny carried the wagon. I was sitting there and I'm like, and I'm also trying to fucking, they have two different accents, Kevin and Keegan, like, they're from two different areas, you can tell.
But not far though.
No,
one's
but
from
like,
Derry, one's from
but
Donegal.
like, Keegan's like, he
They're
has
all,
that.
they're all different.
Keegan
Yeah.
has that, like, I don't
Crazy.
drink energy.
Yeah.
So he's right next to me and he's like, stop fucking. And I'm like, fucking Danny, carry me.
Danny,
like,
what
it's
did-
like, you
what
know,
the
when
fuck
you
did he
always
just
saw
say?
one step,
Yeah.
one set of footsteps. That's when God carried me. Danny carried me that day. Like, because I'm not kidding, Fitzy. I got to 12 minutes in and I'm like, I didn't prep for this at all. And I'm like,
I can't understand either of these
I can't,
guys.
and they don't know the show. So like, okay. So Pat, you grew up with Fitzy. It's easy. This is an easy lift, right?
Yeah.
This is just us hanging out. This is what the show's supposed to be.
Yeah.
But every once in a while, we do like to do a show where it's like we bring in people that don't know the show, right? And like we interview them, right? Which is what that was. But now we got 48 more minutes to fill after the 12 minutes, right?
Yeah.
And which, by the way, went totally perfect. But Danny, I'm just saying, usually I can point the ship easily. And that day, my fucking my Magellan skills were off. And I'm like, I looked over at Danny. And I was just like, thank fucking God for this savior in my life. Danny saved it.
I thought
You
it
did
went.
great.
I thought it went great.
I thought it was a great
both
show.
you guys did great.
Yeah.
I
thought-
know,
I
but
thought it was
I'm
a great
saying
show.
like in my head.
In your head, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like
'cause you're
48
stressed
more
out.
minutes.
because you
Yeah.
usually run the ship.
I usually run the ship, and like I actually was thinking when we got there and they got there, and I'm like, and I'm hungover, and I'm like sick.
So what he doesn't tell you is like I know when Brendan's like stressed the fuck out.
Yeah.
I was stressed out. Yeah.
He like the sunglasses were super glued on his. I've never seen his eyes that day. They were super glued on his head.
Well, I woke up, dude. I played the
No, I know.
I played the night before Twisted Fate. I looked in the bathroom and I was like, fuck. I'm like, why my eyes like literally look like I just did like fucking 9 8 balls? And then Maggie's like, your eyes are fucked up in the morning. And I'm like, thanks, by the way. Fucking awesome. She's like, you need to wear sunglasses today. So I'm wearing sunglasses in a dark bar.
Well, but also, like, we were supposed to start at 10, right? Then we went into overtime. Kevin showed up right on time. Like, everything was there. And then Keegan was stuck in traffic. It was just like
and I was dealing with the fact that like Addie needed to get to Addie needed to get to volleyball, my daughter. And like, so I'm like, okay, we start at 9. I think we were supposed to start at 10. So we start at 10, we'll be done by 11, whatever it was.
Yeah, you had to get her there by
I had to get her there by 1,
yeah.
whatever time. And I'm like, and now I'm calling my father. My father, who I love, by the way, who will listen to this episode, is much like myself. I am my father's son. And I'm like, hey, can you drive? And by the way, he was like, yeah, absolutely. But like, there's that moment in his voice where he's like, you fucking shitting me right now.
It's like, this sucks.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think everybody would be that way, you know?
Absolutely.
So I was stressing out about that. It got taken care of. It was, I mean, listen, we had a great time with the guys. They're fucking awesome. And we're Boston Emeralds guys. That's a fact.
Yep.
But
I'm still
I
gonna
was
try.
I was stressing out.
Yeah, you could just see it, dude. It was weird. I'm like, dude, like, do you want? He's like, I'm not drinking. I'm like, all right, like, what can I get you? How can I make this better for you right now?
It's like, dude, look at my eyes.
No, he
No, it wasn't that. Combine that with the fact that Maggie's mom's like going through this
Yep,
whole thing.
100%.
I kind of feel like I shouldn't be there. You know what I mean? Like,
I tried
but I didn't
everything
want
in
to
my.
cancel. I didn't want to cancel on them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
I tried to make everything in the power to make him feel comfortable, and like, dude, he was like pacing. I'm like, dude,
yeah,
calm
you know
down.
when I'm like when I by the way, I can
I'm like,
be
it's
like,
CIA. We're not at fucking. We're not in front of Congress.
no, I
You
know,
what I mean?
but it was like very annoying. Like the whole thing was very annoying. You know what I mean? And then I'm like, now I gotta set up my fucking gear like a fucking shithead. Like, look at this 49-year-old fucking Zero setting up his fucking
Zero, I love that. I
roadcaster.
love that Zero.
Like
So
setting up his fucking roadcaster like a fucking like because he thinks he wants to be fucking famous. Like absolute F word. Ends with a T, like that's what I would call myself in that fucking situation.
G's in the middle, not
There's a
silent.
double, by the way. There's a double G's.
Yeah,
There's an A
not-
there.
not
Couple-
silent.
There's one O.
There's an O at the end. Yeah.
So I texted Lawrence when he was like, he's like, you want to come on the show? I'm like, yeah. So they have bright lights, and Lawrence
Oh, my
always has.
God, yeah.
Lawrence always has his sunglasses
Sunglasses
on.
on,
I'm like, how bad are those lights? Do I need to bring sunglasses? He's like, you should bring them just for a joke. But he's like, they're not bad. I got there. I didn't wear sunglasses.
They weren't bad. Yeah.
No,
By the-
yeah, they weren't bad.
By the way, is there anything better than when another podcast asks you to come on?
Oh, it's great.
Sick, right?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. Doesn't
I had,
happen.
to go to, I had to go to Brockton for mine
I actually think I will say this. I actually think that like we don't get asked that much because
because we're not that funny.
no, we're actually the best podcast around. Every other podcast is subsidiary to us. That's
Correct.
fact.
Yeah.
There's one podcast that comes up in my clips on TikTok. I think they buy views. But you know what they do? They clip. They do clip things for like just to try, which is smart. They'll do like top 5 worst Massachusetts towns. Their clips go like viral. They'll be like, you know, like fucking lol or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like it would be a great clip with like they're doing that, and then we go and we just beat the fuck out of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
By we, I mean
By the way,
like
you.
I mean Fitzy and Pat. Yeah, I go in there and fucking, and then Fitzy like
I'll come
steals
in
their money.
afterwards with a bottle.
Yeah, and
You know
Fitzy
what I
steals
mean?
their money. You know what I mean? So, all right, we got some good stuff for the Patreon, by the way. I got a couple good stories. Pat, thank you for coming on. You're welcome anytime, by the way.
Appreciate
We've
you
never,
having me.
dude. By the way, happy birthday, Fitzy.
Thank you.
Fitz.
One of my favorite people that I've ever met in my adult life, Matt
My man.
Fitzmaurice. Absolute
go.
fucking legend.
Let's go, boys.
Happy birthday.
Thank
Probably
you.
like I will say, probably. And Danny, I know this will hurt, but probably not really.
No, whatever.
Fitzy is definitely like, I think, the favorite of the podcast to everybody.
Why do you think I agree with that?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Like, no, of course he is. Yeah.
Dude, people love you.
Yeah, it's like the height and like the his nice nature, but then they don't know he has this real dark side that like comes out every once in a while. Like he'd been in Vietnam for like 10 years.
1,000-yard stare.
yeah, that was the
No,
other
That comes out when I'm blackout.
No, I think we can both agree with that. Fitzy's the best person on this podcast.
I agree with that.
Those idiots think so.
And everybody
all
else
the
does?
all our listeners.
Oh yeah. All those losers.
like, yeah, Fitzy's
they agree.
great.
Yeah, Fitzy's awesome.
Meanwhile, I'm in the mirror like, you suck.
Fucking
dude.
loser.
What a
Fucking zero. Fucking
idiot.
Remember when you were shaking the first time you were on a mic?
I was so nervous.
Now it's
First
not.
Now
time-
look at you.
First time I was on
Buddy,
here,
it was like
I was fucking.
It was like he needed a. He was like, "Bah."
It was me and Clocky.
Yeah.
It was the first time we did holiday.
Yeah,
Coordinators.
Yeah, supposed to be correspondence.
I'm the. By
You
the
were
way,
coordinator.
I put coordinates.
So the text thread was supposed to be holiday correspondence because they would come on for like we would do like Halloween and like
Christmas.
Christmas or whatever.
I put
And then
holiday
it was like a
coordinates.
recurring. It was gonna be they were recurring guests. And then all of a sudden, Danny put holiday coordinators. Like him and that would be an unbelievable company. You and Clocky, like setting up Christmas trees for people and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, but that you were nervous.
I was fucking.
Now, how long you been on it now? Because I was like, oh, who's
Over
that kid? Who's that kid with
100
that smokes mad butts on the show? Is it his voice?
Oh, because of his voice, yeah, Danny's voice.
Fucked up, right?
But I was like, and then would you leave for a while or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So then you guys were
Family stuff.
I started on episode 69. We're at
Which is
2.
unbelievable.
You guys
we're
were
at,
doing draft. I was listening to back when the drafts. and all that.
Yeah.
now we're at what, 203?
203.
Yeah.
Look at us.
I don't
So it's
even
been
know.
a
I'll tell you
couple
right
years.
now.
Look at us.
I'll tell you
Yeah.
right now. I went into like this is just now inside baseball. I went into like ChatGPT the other day. I'm like, hey, listen, we have like a very good Patreon following, right?
I read through that email
Yeah.
and I was like, this sounds like a lot of work.
So this is why I get that. So I'm like, we have an unbelievably great Patreon following. They're all gonna hear this before everybody else. And they'll hear the Patreon episode. But like our growth has been fairly like we've been very level
Steady.
for like,
Yeah,
for like a couple
steady.
years. Like we've just been the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm like, and to be honest, with you like, what the fuck is really gonna happen? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like honestly, like this is the best
Ride
part of
the
my
wave,
week is
ride
just
the
hang.
wave.
It's like, dude, this
the
hangs.
best.
This is like the best part of my
I don't
week.
want to go home.
Yeah. So, but I'm like, I type into ChatGPT. I'm like, I give them the whole podcast, links, everything. I'm like, hey, how do we blow this thing up? Or get more followers. So he sends me this whole thing, and I send to Fitzy. By the way, I had the same result. It was like, I'm like, this is. I want to write back to ChatGPT like, do you know we don't like do any work?
Is there
Like,
an easier way?
It was like creating email lists and fucking sending shit to people, and I'm like,
So-
you know what? All right, so here is the good news.
Yeah.
My daughter Tess is a fucking genius, and she's trying to get a job in
hired?
marketing. Well, she's trying to get a marketing internship, but she was like, and my friend Allison owns this fucking huge. My friend Allison owns a huge marketing company, so she's like forwarding it around. But my hopes aren't super high.
Yeah.
But Tess is like, if I don't get one of those gigs, she's like, can I fucking just run like the pulling the cork, like all the social media
Absolutely.
and she's like, and do
And
everything.
just
I'm
tell
like,
her.
yes,
no
and-
brainer.
The pay sucks, but at least the work shit.
Exactly. So I'm gonna pay her through probably Strive Search Group and write it off illegally. So IRS, you're listening, like
Yeah.
let's fucking do
Forget
this.
about that.
Yeah, forget about that. You didn't hear anything.
Mind your business.
By the way, if you're a court
Doesn't
you're an
matter.
IRS agent,
It doesn't matter.
yeah, it doesn't matter. All right, doesn't matter. But anyways, yeah, it was saying like all this shit, and like I think me and
that should be a hoodie.
Fitzy both did the same thing. We looked at it like,
You well, so you emailed me and then you texted me. You were like, hey, I entered into ChatGPT. Check out that email. And I'm reading it and I'm like, oh man, this sucks. This is
a lot of work.
you're like making
And I was like-
$250 a month sounds better than this.
And then I texted you back. I was like, I already read it. I was like, okay, I'll check it out. And then never go
Paper
back
towels
to
are through the roof right now.
I know.
I'll tell you right now, if you want a fucking real
you.
intern,
Connor threw out paper towels the other night.
oh my god,
And I was like, dude, what is on that paper towel? And he goes, just water. I was like, you do not throw that out.
see, I would not. All right. So
I
here's the
got-
thing.
I gotta-
We're using Bounty.
I would not call you.
Since day one,
I would never call you. I would actually never call you cheap.
Yeah.
I would say you're fucking super frugal.
frugal,
Yeah.
frugal
Like-
fannies,
like,
dude.
because
Just
you're
know that
not-
with Fitzy.
He's cheap. He's cheap.
No, but no, because you never. All right. So here's how I actually gauge cheap, right? And I see it all the time. When I'm in a bar with somebody, I know you're cheap if you don't buy
Buy
rounds.
rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fitzy
Fitzy
always
buys rounds
Yeah.
constantly.
Right.
So like,
Well,
there's no. But that also could
He
be-
just wants to have a good time.
that also could have something to do with his like.
It's
burgeoning
mostly because
alcoholism.
I'm out of beer, and I don't want to be the one to go up and be like, one Guinness,
yeah,
please.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you're cheap, but you're not like.
No, honestly, and it's for myself. I would limit the amount of money that I spend on myself. The kids need something.
Sure.
Top
Yeah.
of the line.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My wife needs something. Yes. grab it, get it, whatever.
Yeah, my birthday gift this year that you bought me.
Yeah.
I'm in August, by the way.
It was double what.
It was unbelievable. It was double what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least they don't sell natty ice in bars anymore, right?
I know.
That's good, yeah.
They used to
Those
sell
were
in bars.
delicious, dude. No, I don't think that was ever in bars.
Dude, I remember like we used to get
Little red dog.
Dude, we were like when we were juniors in college, like there was these group of like sophomore girls who were like we were starting to hang out with and whatever, like you're hooking up with a couple of them or whatever. And
Couple guys.
yeah, a couple dudes. Like we had these sophomore guys that we were hanging out, hooking up with, butt fucking these guys. And butt fucking is a funny word, by the way.
Hilarious.
So anyways, these
When
girls
you
were
say
like,
it like that, by the way, it's hilarious.
yeah.
One word.
My buddy,
but
had
fuck it.
my buddy had a fake ID, and like he would go to like the only place it worked is like this gas station, Winooski, Vermont, and like he was like they'd be like, we all want Bud Light, and like these girls wanted like whatever Boone's Farm fucking wine or whatever, and they give him money. He'd be like Fitzy, he's like yeah okay yeah, and you just come back with like 4 cases of Natty Light. Like he'd be like they didn't have any of that other stuff. He's like he would just
In high
maximize
school,
the dollar value.
A 12-pack of Natty Ice was $6.
Yeah.
Dude.
Do you know what's
No
amazing?
brainer.
Okay, do you know what's amazing to me is that my son's friends have fake IDs. My son's a junior,
Yeah.
and they buy with them, and I love that that's still fucking going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
We
mean?
didn't even need them.
Well,
We
no,
would
I
just-
had the fake ID, but we
I
used
know,
to
but we would go
like
to
that shady
Vetranos,
yeah.
whatever it was,
Yeah.
on McGrath Highway.
McGrath Highway. Yeah.
And they would just be like, "Oh yes, sir. You want beer?"
And
And I'm
it's
like,
like,
"Yeah,
yeah.
I want
Said I was
all
like-
this beer."
yeah.
That's
Dude,
the
you
reason-
ever heard this?
That's the reason I couldn't have a
And we
liquor
bought him
store.
at the Chelsea Mall, and I put my name as Hank McDermott was my
Yeah.
fake name. I
Hell
was like,
yeah.
why do you even? What was the point of that?
Yeah.
I
McLovin.
I think I told this story earlier on the podcast, but it is it's worth being retold for people who didn't listen to earlier episodes. My buddy O'Malley, who lives in Ireland, his uncle would they used to call him his nickname, like when he would be around like his father and the friends they grew up with, they would call him Father O'Malley, and like he didn't like really know why. And like he was like, why do they call him? And he's like, finally his father was like, when Jimmy was in high school, his father told him, he's like, so he was like, he went into the priesthood. He's like, one of their brothers went in the priesthood, but like didn't end up like finishing. And so he's like, so his younger brother would take his whole fucking outfit and would go down to the fucking liquor store and he would buy beers in it because they would never ask you for a card. So he's like, so everyone would be like, who do you get your beers from? They're like, Father O'Malley. Yeah. So like he would come home with like fucking 3 cases of beer and like hang it back up in his brother's closet and like just fucking do it again the next week. It's an unbelievable scam, by the way. Unbelievable.
I might have Brennan do that. I mean, you could at Timo right now. You
Oh,
could
by
buy
the way, your kids have a superpower, which Buggy's kids have too. Which Buggy's Jason Buggy, who for everybody knows, is
Buggy's a fucking
the
best.
fucking man. Buggy, his wife, ex-wife, is Mexican. They gonna have this superpower, right? Where like Pat Buggy, who is like the best kid in the world, he literally like. All of a sudden, the sun comes out and Pat Buggy turns black. Like literally, like he looks like a white kid, dude. He looks like but he looks like a white kid. He's like a Genera shirt back in the day that the color changes. You know what I mean? That used to be like you put heat on it, and all of a sudden, dude, Pat Buggy like turns like Mexican like overnight, right? But what I'm saying is like it's gonna be an unbelievable fucking superpower when they're like in whatever as they're getting older and they're like, oh yeah, like I fucking do you know the fucking you know the wolf tones like. That they look like they're not supposed to know the wolf tones. So it's gonna be unreal.
So literally last night, my son, it was his semi-formal, whatever. Picked him up, dropped him off. He's like, "Oh, what'd you guys bring for food, whatever?" He's basically naked in the fucking kitchen. He's, you know what I'm saying? He's just in his underoos, you know. And I'm listening to fucking Irish tunes. I'm texting everybody, whatever. He's just singing along, and I'm like, I did something right. You know what I mean? Like, by the way, if you look at him, he's like, he's Bad Bunny. You know what I mean? Like he's
Oh, yeah.
He's a caramel macchiato.
Yeah.
Bailey and Riley, they're a little lighter for whatever reason. Bailey's like, if I had to save one child, it's Bailey. Without a question. It's not even a question. Like if everyone has a favorite kid, I don't care what you say.
She's a dog.
Bailey.
Oh, yeah.
Bailey is my fucking favorite human on earth. Like my best friends, I'm like, would you save? No, dude. I'm saving my kid.
That's
number
it.
one.
It's a good
but
bitch, though, because
she's 8 years old. You know,
Yeah, I will say this though. Riley likes me a lot, so like I would say Riley while you say Bailey. Brendan's dead.
I almost named Riley Bailey. My Riley.
Really?
I almost named Bailey.
I
I
think
told you that
yes,
before.
and I think I told you this.
And then you had a Riley.
when Bailey was born, I was already a seasoned vet as a father.
Yeah.
I went out to the nurse's station having fucking Shasta ginger ale, and a guy comes out. He's freaking. You know what the fuck I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Hospital fucking ginger ale.
Dude, I'm out there, and this guy just freaks the fuck out. And I'm like, what's up? He's like, I just had my first kid. And I'm like, everything good? You guys good? He's like, yeah, man. They were from Wakefield. Still haven't, we went to like one birthday together. He had a kid named Jameson. I go, we look like the most alcoholic parents on earth.
Bailey's and Jameson.
Yeah, dude, dead serious.
It's a fucking Irish cowboy.
Yeah.
Halfway there.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna end this.
That was a great episode. 135.
Yeah,
Crazy, yeah.
That was like our old number usually.
I know.
It was at 1:30. We've been down to like an hour, but I'll tell you right now, we'll bring it back up. By the way, Pat, thanks for coming on. You're gonna
Thanks for
stay on
having me,
Patreon.
guys.
We're gonna get some fucking. I feel like Patreon could be an hour.
It might
We're
be.
going an hour. Do you have an hour?
Yeah.
Okay, we got an hour of Patreon because I'll tell you right now, Patreon members have been. We had the Irish
Oh,
one.
do we have voicemails?
We had a couple, but I'm saving for next week.
Okay.
We just wanted to have a straight episode this week, meaning that I forgot to put them in the system.
I'm about to say, because
There was like an old Jumptown one, and like
Original Ginger gave one, right?
Original Ginger has one.
He called me last night.
Did he?
Yeah.
He's the fucking man.
He's the
best.
He's the best.
So he texted me. He's like, "I need stickers. I'm going to Florida." So what did I do? I went directly to the fucking mail and fucking sent him stickers. By the way, a couple people texted me from the Patreon or messaged me on the Patreon about like stickers and like how much are stickers. I'm like, stickers are free.
Yeah.
Just send me a message on there and I'll send you whatever you want.
Right.
So I just sent some dude a bunch of stickers the other day. By the way, dude, that Tom Corkery guy. Oh, fucking Jesus! I know we already talked about it, but buy tickets to the fucking to the
Comedy show.
to the
April
comedy show.
10th. Listen, man.
Did we talk about this?
If I was here, I'd get one.
Yeah.
When-
we
when is
talk
it?
about
What
this?
is it?
April
No.
10th.
We haven't talked about it.
No.
This is so dumb.
Yeah.
This is the whole reason we
We're
did the show.
garbage.
End
We're
of the-
literally-
have
end
to
of
do
the
the
show.
All right,
We're
all right.
such idiots.
Listen. This lineup is fucking unbelievable.
It's insane.
Has Jay Martin text us back to come on the show? No. That's a different story for a different time.
He reposted our shit though, like he's coming.
Listen, hey, look, I don't give a fuck if you want to suck my dick. I just want you to be hot. Does that make sense?
I don't know.
What's happening?
I'm just saying that, hey, the kid's a fucking monster on the mic, right?
I said it in the thing.
Yeah, he's gonna blow
He
up.
is the number one, in my opinion, the number one funniest dude in Boston right now. I think the guy is fucking hilarious.
Well, my number one's Will Noonan. I just want to put that out there, by the way. He was like, what the fuck happened? Am I not on this bill? I'm like, you should listen to the fucking show, first of all, you fucking traitor. But I like we said, like, I'm not going to put Will in the middle of a fucking lineup. Will's a headliner. Jay Martin's headlining.
Listen,
Wait,
also,
wait, wait,
also
co-
the same
all
people
right.
come to the fucking show.
Co-headlining with New England Dad.
Yes, correct.
Yes. By the way, Zach, fucking unbelievable. White women in the late 30s to 40s, they
Cream their pants.
they ovulate when they see him. Like literally, like he is like everything they want. You know what I mean? We got
It's the
such
only
a lineup.
It's the only short guy women have ever wanted.
Yeah. Well, you just blew him up being short. Jesus fucking Christ.
I mean, they're gonna see him
Poor
on
kid's
stage.
not here
Yes
to
or no?
defend himself. For Christ's sakes.
No, he's my
How
guy.
short do you think he is? He's not that short, is
Yes,
he?
he is.
He listens every week, by the way.
He's my guy.
I know, but like, what do you think? He's 5'8"? You don't think he's 5'8"?
I don't know.
You have no idea.
Yeah,
Vince
I
is
don't
like
care.
everybody's small. Yeah, Fitzy and Pat are like everybody's small, so it doesn't matter. Oh,
gonna-
by the way, I want to talk about this.
I'm gonna say
Actually,
I'm gonna say 5'7"
I'm
of
saving
hot
this.
dick.
I'm saving this for the Patreon. He's like he is relative Mar size, like Kev Mar. Tim,
I think Ma got him beat, dude.
no, I don't think so. I think him and Kev Mar are the same size.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 5'8".
I mean,
5'9"
they're
and a half.
still our guys.
By the way, this is also coming from somebody.
Genetics.
This is coming from somebody who lied about their height on the show.
No, I didn't.
Fact, and got measured on the show, and you're
And
not
guess
6
what?
feet.
How much was I was 6 feet.
You're 5'11".
Fuck out of here.
You took your shoes off. You're 5'11".
6 feet.
Listen, I've always said you got 6'10" energy, right?
100%.
That's fine. But and by the way, I think height doesn't really matter. You could be a lemon. You're fucking 7 feet. Nobody gives a fuck. By the way, you don't want to be 7 feet.
By the way, if you're in the
You guys are
five-
perfect. 6'4" is perfect.
I
What
fucking
do you-
You are the
perfect.
cusp.
I hit my head off at everything, bro.
Yeah.
Even 6'4" is brutal.
It is.
Yeah.
How is it brutal?
Yeah.
And
because you
people
guys are
like,
fucking point guards in the NBA.
but people are like, oh, you're big for nothing. You,
What's
didn't,
the-
you didn't do sports. You didn't do anything.
Yeah,
now-
Panuzzo's like
so
big
now-
for a reason.
What's the weather like
now
up there?
I'm just walking around hitting my head on shit
Yeah.
for no reason, not getting any money out of it. I could have been a fucking lineman or a point guard or something.
Yeah.
And
Would've
it
been
didn't happen.
sick.
Yeah, would have been sick.
By the way, we were watching
Big for nothing.
real quick, and then we'll end it. I was watching Tommy was like, have you seen this dude over in fucking Russia? The guy Andrei Smyov, whatever his name is.
No.
He's like taking like 20. If you take I don't know how you do the fucking things, but like, say you take 2 milligrams of growth hormone a day,
Yeah.
right? For whatever reason, he takes 20, and his hands look like fucking like catcher's mitts. He's like, and his fucking body, he looks like a cot. He looks like the Hulk.
I have seen this.
You've
dude.
seen this dude,
Yes.
right? And he like just like squeezing shit together.
Yeah, it's freakish.
Yeah,
It
and he's
looks
like
awful.
28. And he's like looks like he's 50.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I'm all in on a guy like this because I'll tell you right now, like, if you're going fucking hard, go hard. You know what I mean? Like, people are like, oh, he's gonna die early. It's like, dude, people die all the time. Like,
Yeah.
like you know what? Go out fucking like a G. You know what I mean? Like a fucking man. Like this dude, like literally probably hasn't got his dick hard in like 7 years.
right.
Probably, you know what I mean? Like as far as I know,
Might have been 6.
from texting him. You know what I mean? He hasn't got it hard that long. But I'm like, dude, I kind of fucking love a guy like that. Like, let's fucking, like, by the way, Shia LaBeouf, can we talk about that for a second?
Yeah.
Is it LaBeouf
That-
or LaBeouf?
LaBeouf.
Whatever. In that
Doesn't matter.
LaBeouf, he boofs. When he did that interview the other day, I'm like, I fucking used to hate Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
I'm all in now.
I've always been a
In?
Shia LaBeouf guy.
Yeah.
Just because his movies are great. Like
He's a great actor.
Are they great?
Yes,
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah,
All
what do
right,
you think?
so think
It's a
about
stretch.
this, right?
Yeah, it's a
Scratch.
stretch.
All right, Disturbia,
Yeah.
great movie.
Not, I wouldn't say, it's not
I
like
think
fucking,
I think it's awesome.
it's not like The
Steven-
Godfather.
The
I'm thinking Holtz, dude.
No,
I'm thinking,
not.
I'm thinking
that's-
Disney.
No, I'm going further.
You're
So
thinking
you
when
got-
he was in the Mexican Mafia?
yes,
Yeah, okay,
Disturbia.
perfect.
Then Transformers #1.
Yeah.
Eagle Eye.
Yes, that one, and then Peanut Butter Falcon, where he played the slow kid.
Well, he didn't play the song. You got me. You definitely got me. And by the way, you did that the other day, and it fucking got me again. I will say this. I just love the fact that he's like, bro, in the lottery, bro. He's like,
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, talent, bro. He's like, and by the way,
He loves a bro.
he was being fucking super honest. And
Yes.
like, I'll tell you right now,
And he goes-
in a world that has a complete absence of that,
Yes.
it was unbelievable.
When he said, I don't have a problem with gay people. But
But I
be-
got a problem.
he goes, but be gay over there. Don't try to sit on my
Touch my
lap.
leg.
I agree with
and
it.
rub my leg.
Yeah,
Oh,
Which that's what he said.
which I think is accurate.
I don't want a woman rubbing my leg because I'm fucking
Oh,
married.
man, I do.
wait a minute.
My wife,
What he's saying, yes.
specifically.
What he's saying is, do what you want to do, but don't involve me in it
I agree with that. Yeah,
because it makes me uncomfortable.
sure.
Why are straight people's feelings not accepted in this world, but everyone else's feelings are the law?
Like people with the F and the T at the end, and the S.
In blue hair.
And work at Starbucks.
I got an unbelievable story for that. Go ahead.
Wait,
Yeah.
are we saving it for the Patreon?
What?
Someone that we may know that may have
Go out
touched your leg?
right behind
You all
this.
done?
Oh no, we can tell it now.
Go ahead, you can go.
I think it's pretty funny. I mean, I don't think it's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal.
And because, by the way, it
Follow
was
my footsteps.
yeah, it's not a big deal, and it was.
Do you know about this yet?
No, what?
We'll tell it on Patreon. We'll tell it on Patreon.
It's
It's not a
actually
big
not.
deal at all.
Actually, this is the caveat to fucking get to the Patreon.
Exactly. Yeah. And by the way,
spend some
get
bucks.
on the Patreon. It's $5 a month.
Yeah.
You get a bunch of. By the way, I wanted to shout out a new Patreon member, who's a female. I think it's Christy DiLoredo, or I'm probably saying that wrong. She's been like a follower for a long time, and she got in to the Patreon, and she's been like a fucking. You know, you see that person who's always fucking liking the fucking podcast and liking shit. By the way, that pumps our tires, so I fucking appreciate it. We appreciate it. It goes a long way. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you see our shit and you like it, that just fucking means a lot. By the way, we're gonna do one from Whitey's in South Boston.
Oh, 100%.
Because True, is it, what's she go by? Boston
Truly
Tiff?
Tiff.
Truly Tiff. She shares shit. She fucking loves shit. She's a bartender down there.
Yeah.
They serve forged pints. We're gonna find out if those are good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send her a message.
Imagine if we get
met
fucking
her.
Conor McGregor on here, dude.
He's sick, dude.
I mean,
Tommy would
it's
come
gonna
his
happen.
pants. By the way, I told Tommy last night, and this will end on this. So he's like fucking loves UFC. He's the biggest UFC fucking nerd. Him and Bobby Froyo.
Have
biggest
they
UFC.
met?
I don't know, but they could talk for an hour. And by the way, that would be the
Tommy
only time
doesn't
Tommy.
talk. Yeah,
no,
that's
no,
what I'm saying.
but that would be it. So I said to him, I go, he hates Dana White's guts. He's like, Dana White's a piece of shit, all this stuff. He fucks the cards, all this stuff. I go, yeah, but I gotta tell you right now, Dana White's good at what he does because Dana White's a fucking mover and a shaker. I go, that's why he gives the seats away to famous people. He doesn't care about the take of the house, the tickets. He cares about like promoting the brand. And he's like, yeah, whatever. I go, if you met Dana White, if it was possible for me to get you to meet Dana White, which is not possible, but I'm saying if it was, you would be fucking putty in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
He goes, totally. he's like, I mean, he goes, I just lay on my back. He's
At
like,
least he knows.
yeah, dude. I think you talk shit about people. The only exception to that is I think if I met Mark Wahlberg, I'd still be like, he's a piece of shit. He was, by the way, they showed him on the screen last night at UFC, and he's like, he's getting old, dude. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I'm old. But Tommy goes, look at that piece of shit. I'm like, Mark Wahlberg fucking sucks, by the way. And he's racist. Tommy goes, do you think he beat up any Asians on the way to this fight? I'm like, yeah, no shit. Fucking absolute racist piece of shit.
Another reason why Bailey is my favorite child. She takes in everything that I say out loud. Brendan doesn't care. Ziana doesn't care. Riley's too young, right? Bailey hears everything I say. If I hate something, she hates it.
Yeah.
Mayo, forget it.
Really?
Forget it.
Oh, so
Don't-
Has she tried it?
with an oyster in the Guinness?
She has probably tried it because of her grandmother.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now. I'm like, hey, don't do that. No problem.
Yeah.
She's my kid, without a doubt.
Yeah.
I think like saying that that's my favorite child. Other kids figure it the fuck out. You know what I mean? Do you want to
Copy her.
Do you want to be
model your whole
Do
lifestyle
you want to be a
after
favorite
Bailey.
child? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Danny, I just had this conversation yesterday with my brother-in-law Bobby, who also hates mayo as much as you do.
Yeah.
He won't fuck with anything with mayo. And he's like, and it is such a mind fuck. He's like, because it's just eggs and oil, which
That's
I
what I'm
like
saying.
both. He goes, same thing you say. He's like, so I know
What it is? So
I know
that's-
what's in it. He's like, and
That's
it's
why I
not
want.
like
I've never had a Big Mac ever. I've been trying for you. You can ask Chris. You can ask anybody.
nobody asked us to do a big arch review. by the
I
way.
want to do a fucking Big Mac first to like get my feet wet. You know what I mean? Like,
Dude, Big Mac's sick.
never had one.
I'm a Big
So
Mac
my
guy.
dad was like always hated pickles. My dad from Galway.
Yeah.
Like would
Oh, yeah?
fucking. and would-
Go away, girl.
Oh,
Great
you got the,
song.
by the way, you have the proper spelling of the name, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you spell your first name?
PADRAIC.
Hell yeah. Fucking St. Patty's week. Let's fucking go.
And so would like we knew he hated pickles, so we'd fucking sneak him into like ham sandwiches. And I'd be like, and I'd just come out like, oh, you want pickles, right? For fuck's sake, no, I didn't want pickles. Like, I fucking told you. And like he'd get so pissed.
By the way, for a kid who grew up in an Irish household, you have the worst Irish accent I've ever heard.
That's pretty bad, dude.
Yeah.
I thought you were from Jamaica.
Fuck's sake.
Patty's Irish fucking accent was unbelievable. He's like, I thought you wanted pickles on this.
Also, shout out to Ellie. She already wished me happy birthday on Facebook.
Oh, good.
What is that?
Yeah, his
sister?
mother.
Oh, his mother?
Yeah.
Build us out of jail.
Yeah, she's the one who picked us up after that gun incident with mozzarella sticks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ellie's a great name, by the way.
Yeah.
By the way, I'll say this. We enjoyed having you on the show. You're the fucking man.
I appreciate you guys.
And by the
having
way,
me
you're
on.
the best type of guest. Most people who come on the show, they feel like they gotta oh fuck, they're nervous and stuff. You walked in, you were totally fine. And by the way, and you just like it was just you totally got it. It's just a hangout. Like we're just hanging
That's
out.
all,
Yeah.
These microphones are non-existent. We're just hanging out.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes like I'm like, oh, people like I remember Lawrence is like sometimes I get bug out. I'm like, is the show recording? I'm like, I don't even give a fuck. I'm like, what's the worst case scenario? It didn't record. Like we had fun. Like the other thing is
He
secondary.
still drank 17 beers.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. 1 hour, 48 minutes.
Wild.
By the way, a recovery
Wild.
fucking show for the boys.
Yeah.
To bring it back. I hope everybody has a fucking great St. Patrick's Day.
We still got one more before that, right?
Yeah, we'll definitely get one more in. Yeah.
Yep.
We got to figure that out. So we got a couple things we got to try to get in before that time.
Yeah.
And Pat, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Pat.
I love a guy that also has nothing to promote. Like, what's your Instagram? What's your handle?
Postman Pat O.
Yeah, Postman Paddle. There you go. All right. Well, I feel like we'll recover you from California in the dreads
might
at
be
some
back,
point.
but
Yeah, you never
see,
know.
we'll see.
You'll see. All right, Danny. Listen, buy tickets to the fucking event. By the way,
Yeah,
we
April
already
10th.
sold I think we've already sold in true transparency. I think we've already sold 50 tickets.
Yeah.
Okay.
But here's the thing. And, this is why I'm telling the people who listen to the show. It starts going fast, like towards the last
As
3
it
weeks.
gets closer, it's
It
going to
starts,
sell out,
clicking.
and then we're going to be at capacity. So
Right.
you're not going to be able to
Our,
get in
our
if you
first
wait.
year was it was
Wall to wall.
it was insane.
Yeah.
Last year it was at capacity. Do the right thing. Buy the tickets now.
Yeah.
Tell your friends. Tell your family. This lineup.
I'll tell you right now, if we
this
have
lineup is insane.
is gas. I will say this. I went to a comedy show with a comic who's been on the show before, who was paid very well to do this show. It was in Melrose. His name rhymes with Still Stoonin. And he gets paid to do it. You know what I mean? So I walk in,
That's his job.
4 tables open. I know what gets paid, so I don't know if this person who's hosting the show is making negative $0, but I looked at this crowd and I'm like, if this was my crowd that I had for our comedy show, I'll hang myself in the IA. So that's my promise. If there's less than
We got high sailing.
there's less than 150 people there, I'm hanging myself in the IA. Do you want to see that?
Just me and Fitzy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
no.
Buy tickets.
It's called pulling the
what I'm
Brendan.
Actually, I'm gonna hang. Yeah. I'm gonna hang my son first, and then I'm gonna hang myself.
Jesus H. Christ.
It gets dark in here, boys. All right, it's St. Patty's Day week. Let's go. Let's fucking drink some fucking pints. Let's fucking drink some fucking Irish fisherman. Fitzy, thank you very much. Danny, thank you very much. Pat, thank you very much.
Thank you.